The Wild Wild West.
Hey everybody, how are you? It's good to be here. Yesterday sucked.
What happened yesterday?
The Birds and Phils.
Yeah, that's fucking crap.
Phils was devastating.
I saw
dude.
I saw the play.
And I was communicating with Adam Egget the entire time, and he's a Dodgers and Giants fan.
Dang.
Tough day.
He sent you all caps at the moment of the seems like the time
No,
you sent
he
an all
was
cap
like
text.
he's one of those classic reverse jinx guys. So he was like texting me like, "That's it, our bullpen sucks, dude. Congrats, we'll see you next game." So I started reverse jinxing him back. I was like, "Dude, the Giants look good, dude." Like,
It was a wizard battle.
it was a wizard battle.
You guys
but
are you're influencing the outcome of the game.
we were trying. I was trying to influence the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
I would go sit in my room, not watch it, just listen to it.
I really did that when I was little. I would be like, I'm not gonna watch it, and I would walk away. And if the Eagles scored, I'd be like, yeah, it's because if I don't.
It's
watch
because
it.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I swear. To
Yeah,
God.
that
Weird
doesn't go
form.
away.
Yeah, it's like animism. It's when people thought they could like control the sky.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be as mad as I was.
About the Phils or the
The
Eagles?
Phils gave me like a vicious headache. I was so mad, dude. I mean, game 2 they had it. Game 4 they had it. It could have been 3-1 Phils easily.
Dude, no. It's literally that was my grandfather. He would just the whole time he would scream. That's like the one thing I just like remember about him is him drinking Budweiser and screaming, like veins throbbing in his head, screaming at the Phillies.
Yeah,
You're fucking bums. You're fucking bums.
baseball is just such a like. I handled Notre Dame losing the national title way better.
Yeah.
This baseball is just so shitty to watch your team lose. It's like a long,
Yeah.
and it's like mistakes.
Yeah, really.
It's all mistakes.
Kind of gets disappointment going more
Yeah.
than anything. You know what I mean? It's not like you get hit really hard and you get like completely dominated. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a
How'd you feel about the Ryder Cup?
Ryder Cup. I really don't give a fuck about golf, and it's funny when they get all fired up.
Yeah. So you didn't care about America's
I
performance?
wanted America to win, obviously,
yeah.
and I hate to see Europeans like maybe. It's golf, pussy, dude. Put on the fucking pads, come play some football. Strap it up, dude.
That's too true. It's too true. Yeah.
But Rory was mad. You see somebody hit his wife with a drink.
What?
Yeah, Rory was fired up, which that's reasonable. I'd be pretty fucking upset.
Yeah, for sure. But was it a splash or like a beer bottle
I think
to
a
the
beer,
wife?
a beer can
bottle to the wife?
or a cup. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
What kind of fuck? It might have been a Frenchman or something.
Could have been a secret Frenchman.
That's definitely European beef. They're probably like, do it now.
Yeah, that could have been a provocateur.
It could have been an agent provocateur.
Could have been a French provocateur. I don't think the French have ever had a golfer.
I think you're probably right.
I don't think they fuck with golf.
No, they
Which is-
like lay in meadows.
You would think golf would be like a French fucking.
Not France, no. It makes so much sense that you've never seen a French golfer.
I'm sure there's some great ones all time. There has to be.
What do you got?
Jean Bon Try that again. Here's our resident Frenchman, Lemaire.
Jean Von de Velde. I don't know. Famous for his performance at the Open Championship in 1999, where he nearly became the first Frenchman to win a major.
Oh, yeah, I guess they do suck. They've
They
never
do,
won.
dude, that's 1999.
26 years ago, they almost won one. What do they do other than soccer? Rugby. They're good at.
Do they play rugby?
They're decent at rugby.
Yeah, I could see them.
I remember that they had some giant guy.
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
yeah.
Formula One.
Yeah, that's Italians, bro. That's the Wobbies. Yeah,
Tennis.
true. Yeah, they're more
Man,
tennis, soccer.
They are the gayest. Dude.
I don't know. Why does Europe love girl sports?
Gayest sports.
They love
yeah.
girl sports
field
so
hockey,
much.
for real. I think they play field hockey.
Stop.
Dude, isn't there men's field hockey? I swear to God. Yeah, Europe loves girls' high school sports.
Why?
I don't know. They all play JV volleyball. I bet the French are good at volleyball, dude.
Yeah, they're probably
girl
nasty.
sports. They're probably nasty.
They are. They're like they've been way ahead of the curve of like dominating girl sports.
Yeah, get scholarship. Get a scholarship, dude. Get your son into lacrosse.
That's hilarious.
Women's lacrosse is the new hack to get a free education.
I know.
No one's doing it, dude.
Some guy, I was flying with my kids recently, and some guy was like leaning on me, being like, "Get him in now, man. Get him in lacrosse now."
Yeah, dude. Should be like, dude, we're got a pretty good podcast. Yeah, my kid doesn't have to play fucking lesbian sports.
My kid doesn't have to kiss girls to go to school, bro. He's like, it's hell. It's 4 years. I just followed around doing it, but it pays off. I was like, all right.
Also, I've seen those traveling parents. They're having the time of their life. Every time I check into a hotel to do stand-up, there's 50 drunk parents that are like, "Hey, you hockey." Woo, blacked out.
I'm going to be a dance dad anyway, so.
Dance dad's sick.
Yeah, I'll be dance dad. My kids, I try to get them to play sports. They're like, dude, we don't.
They're so young. You can't.
Yeah, but dude, I play with them when we have fun. And I'm like, we'll play soccer together. I'm like, all right, go play with your friends. And she's like, nah, man, I'm not doing that shit. I just want to dance. She's been hitting split. We both have been practicing our splits, which would be nice. My split's getting nice right now.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No,
your Netflix special changed you. No, dude, you immediately turned gay, dude. You got top 10 Netflix. You're doing splits.
That was before.
Gay, instantly gay, dude. You got Hollyweird immediately.
No, I was doing splits before that. But dude,
how long have you been doing splits?
I've only done splits. We've had like 2 split sessions.
Can I see a split?
Yeah, it's not good.
Can I please see
I'll show you a
it?
split. It's not that
for real?
good. Yeah. It's not good.
I would never. Yo.
That's all I can get.
That's a good split, dude.
It's all right, man.
That's fucking better than everyone else.
My daughter's hitting like jump splits.
Yeah, you ever see Rogies hit a split?
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
You can hit a split.
Full split.
It's kind of alpha, bro. You're having a nice split. It's fucking alpha.
He did. He alphaed me. We were stretching after we worked out, and he was like, he's just legs completely flat. And I was like, I'm standing there doing like a quad standing stretch, losing my balance. Yeah. Fully bent knees, doing a hamstring, hitting splits.
Damn, that's crazy.
Rogies hits killer splits.
That's a rough mog, dude. Especially if you hit a split and you started bouncing in each cheek at the same time. You're like, damn, why you're making me gay for you?
He twerked it, yeah. Yeah. And compression shorts, so his dong was just laying flat. His dong was laying on the mat.
That's pure domination.
Yeah, he's a dominating figure. Dude.
True. Dude, split mogging's so funny.
Split mogging's nice. Lamise, I bet you could hit a split.
Not in a while. I haven't been able to do it in a while.
Why'd you give up on? I feel like as a wrestler, you should stay limber at all times.
Yeah, no, I haven't been stretching. I'm trying to stretch more. I'm trying to get back into that lifestyle.
The stretching lifestyle.
Yeah. I used to be a 10-minute a gay guy. 10-minute a gay guy? Yeah.
Nate, I bet you're flexible as hell. Nah. I've seen you put your feet up by your ears.
No, you haven't.
I've seen you put your ankles to your ears, dude.
You've never seen that? I'm not flexible at all.
You showed me that one time. You can literally put your feet behind your head.
I forgot that one time.
Yeah, you pretzeled out. You said that was like your closer at the Lancaster at the open mic was the pretzel.
Nate, is this true?
On the stool,
Yeah,
pretzel.
he would sit on the stool and put his both feet behind his head.
So everyone was fucking the stool, and you would just get on the
He did the
stool.
sloppy second.
You would just become the
He
receptacle.
was the cleanup. Somebody should do that. Clean up for the stool. Next time, if I ever follow someone who fucks a stool, I'm going up there and
Just swab the deck.
swabbing the deck for them.
I haven't seen any stool fuckings in a long time.
It's been a while. Austin gets a bad rap for
Stool fucking.
It's not that prevalent. There's not a lot of stool fuckers.
It is funny though. Fucking the stool, 100%. It's funny every time.
It's funny as fuck. Dude.
It's so good, dude. It's so, especially when dudes I've seen guys get real into it where they're actually like in missionary position somehow on the stool, and you're just like, dude, you're a master.
Yeah.
Hitting mish on the stool is nice.
Hitting mesh on the stool is nice. Eating the stool's pussy is nice. Laying it down, getting on all fours, and yeah, I had a good week though. I was back in Westchester and Philly,
Right.
after Baltimore, and then when I was leaving, I went to game 2 of the Phillies Dodgers, and I was right next to the Dodgers bullpen, and I forget which player it was because we were walking out and they had just won and they were celebrating. And I leaned into the bullpen. I was like, "You guys feel tough? You guys think you're tough guys now?"
The Dodgers?
Yeah, but I was clearly joking. They just won. I wasn't, but I hope they know I was just joshing around. Instead, they're probably like, "That guy's a fucking dickhead."
They
I was like, "Oh, you think you're tough? You feel tough now?" And the guy was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's pretty sick." Just left.
You're bullying the Dodgers?
I was trying to bully the. Well, I mean, it's tough to bully the Dodgers. But just, do you feel tough? Do you think that's cool what you just did?
How much did they win by?
Game 2, they won by 1. We had a man on second with no outs. Tried to lay down a bunt.
The Phillies are going to kill you, dude.
The Phillies blew it.
Give you a fucking headache. Dude, having a Phillies headache is crazy.
I got 2 Phillies headaches. Game 2 gave me a Phillies headache. Game 4 was the ultimate Phillies headache.
Yeah, that's heartbreak. I saw the play. I don't want to,
I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Full fucking, oh shit, fuck, oh fuck,
Yeah.
shit, Jesus Christ.
Bro,
His
that
inner
was-
monologue was, oh shit, fuck, oh fuck, shit, Jesus, fuck.
There's definitely some sort of some reference always throw home, and it was just the home plate strike. That would have been sick getting the home plate tag out. 'Cause he was close to the plate.
2 outs, I think it was a full count. The runner was going to, the guy was almost home by the time he picked the ball up.
He was so close. Yeah, but those 3 seconds of him bobbling the
Also,
ball.
he didn't touch the plate, for the record.
What?
Yeah. Dodgers player did not touch home plate.
So what the fuck?
Should have been out.
Yeah, what the hell?
Whatever. Not a big deal.
They didn't review the play?
No. Everyone was kind of
Yeah,
like, oh, shit.
Well, that must have felt like 5 minutes.
And he's
to him.
young, too, that pitcher.
Is he?
I think he's like 24.
Oh.
He's going to be good, but
Yeah, for sure.
he's going to.
Well, that's good. He got the worst, hopefully the worst possible thing out of the way. Now he knows, life's not going to end. He can get out of his head a little bit. Because, dude, how that would feel like 5 minutes. Imagine being like, ooh, bobble, bobble, bobble. In your head, he was probably like, that guy's already on first, fuck. And then just saw that guy and was like, whoosh. That was that's all I did in baseball. I would get the ball at I would get it at second
Basketball
base.
was tough.
Basketball?
Dude, if you got the ball in basketball,
Bro.
you're like, oh, fuck, shit.
It felt like
Just
I was
launch
holding.
it.
It felt like I was holding a bomb. They would hand me the ball, and I'd be like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here
Get
with
the
that!"
fuck out of here.
No,
Nothing
thank you.
worse than getting fouled, dude. Having to go to the foul line. Nothing worse. Going, oh shit! Everyone's gonna find out I suck dick at basketball.
I've airballed a free throw before. Bad feeling, dude. Airball on the free throw.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think I airballed most of them.
Did you?
Yeah, I was fucking horrendous, dude.
I've clammed up and airballed him so hard, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I don't even like to think about it. Parents are there. My parents are there. It's airballing a free throw in front of your parents,
Yeah,
being like, "Shit!" They're
Especially
like, "Hey, watch your mouth," and you're like,
white versus black game. You're at the black gym.
"Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah." I just
so
focus.
hot.
I'd focus on rebounding so hard. I would just avoid the ball and be
Gotta
like,
rebound.
"I'm gonna go crazy under the boards." That was my whole play.
Yeah, but that's when you get fouled, dude. Going back up with it.
True.
You just can't. You can never go back up with the rebound. Kick it right back out.
Timeout. If I catch a timeout.
Chris Webber, dude. No timeouts left.
Yeah, that shit would get. I would get. I remember though. There was like one summer league where like something flipped in my head, and I was like, I just stopped worrying at all, and I started scoring like 12 points a game. It was kind of sick.
Yeah, that's good.
It was awesome. Because you know what it was? Usually I was on a team where there were like way better players than
Yeah.
myself, and I had one summer league team. I would looked around. I'm like, fuck, I'm the best player on this team.
Fuck
I had
yeah, dude.
It was crazy. I'd never had that in my life, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to
Carry
fuck
this
it.
team.
I'm gonna carry that. I remember doing pretty good, but I don't know. I wish I could have used that in high school tryouts so I didn't get fucking cut. That'd have been nice. I was heartbroken, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
7th grade, I made the B team instead of the A team.
B team's bullshit.
B team
bro.
sucks.
B team stinks.
B team was embarrassing because all my friends were on the A team. I had to hang out with the fucking weirdos on the B team. Fuck.
Band
And
kids.
I still sucked. I was still like 6th man on the B team.
I wish we had a B team. I would have dominated the B team. We just had one team.
B team was fun though. You got to goof off.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
one gave a fuck.
No, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Play the other spazzes from the other team, from the other schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could do it all over again, man.
The other Central PA Catholic B teams. Yeah. Not one person could jump. No one could leave the floor. It's fucking Paralympics, dude. People are falling out of their chairs and shit.
It really is. That is just like the autistic Olympics, for sure. Dude, I went to a pumpkin patch last night.
Ooh.
I thought of you. I was like, bro, you would have been so spooked at this place.
Oh, I would have been scared.
Yeah, it was fucking spooky.
Oh,
dude.
it was an intentionally spooky pumpkin
They had
patch.
there was like a spooky castle situation, but they had guys on the roof there.
I'm never going in there.
I didn't go in there at all. I kept telling people I was like, if any of the kids misbehave, I'm gonna, as punishment, put them in the spooky castle. It was like there was
There's
like a
guys
demon,
on the roof?
There was like a demon figure. It was like not a real guy. It was like an animatronic thing. They had like one guy who would look like a zombie who would like fall off the roof, then be pulled back. It was pretty cool. And then they had this like scary fucking, I guess he was a wraith.
Was this in Austin?
Yeah.
Austin can't do Halloween, dude.
They love Halloween, dude. People in Austin do it.
They could do fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Day of the Dead.
Nah, dude. There's a lot of. I see a lot of passion, dude. The people go crazy with Halloween decorations here. It is.
I have seen that.
It's Mexican influence.
Yeah.
People really ramp it up. Get a lot of libs. A lot of libs go crazy on the fucking Halloween.
What's that called? Like candy skull or what's that fucking?
Sugar skull or something.
You know what I mean? That face paint.
That cool ass looking Mexican skeleton thing. I think it's called a sugar skull or something. Could be wrong. But pretty sick. Remember my brother used that for his taco shop and people were accusing him of cultural appropriation.
Oh.
But it's like
Sugar skull.
yes,
Sick.
Yes, 2 points. Trivia, 2 points.
Candy
yes.
felt good though. I'm
Candy skull.
I'm happy with the candy guess.
Candy got me to sugar skull.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember it until you said that. Yeah, people were giving my brother crap because he used that on the merchandise and they're like cultural appropriation. It's like, nah, dude, that's kind of just stoner stuff.
Yeah.
They are like those things. Yeah, they're mushrooms, sugar skulls. If you're smoking a lot of weed, it's like, nah, you got that Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
Give yourself that.
Blacklight, long pipes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wizard, Gandalf pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, if you smoke weed, you get a pass on certain things. Because there was like whole bands in the 90s that would just have like Jamaican, like Sublime.
Yeah.
They would like unironically be like, "Wagwan all around the world, man." And I would listen to it as a kid and be like, this shit fucking rules, dude. Can't wait to get out of my parents' house so I can talk like a Jamaican guy and smoke pot all the time. Parents are on some bullshit right now.
They don't understand how cool this is.
It's so funny.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Cleveland, Ohio.
It'd be so funny to
let it burn.
having like a little fat 10-year-old boy in his room just talking like a Jamaican guy, and you're his dad. You come in like, what the fuck are you? Stop.
Going, God damn it, you're never going to make the varsity basketball team. You're in here talking like a fucking Jamaican.
What's in my room?
You don't understand me now. Sublime, yeah.
I'm skateboarding in my basement like, feel the revolution. It's got to be crazy.
Yeah, but that's what our parents dealt with. Think of the parents today, dude. You're dealing with your son in the basement putting on drag makeup.
True.
Going, God damn it, I wish he was Jamaican smoking pot. God damn it.
I wish he was smoking middies in the storm door right now and opening it up. Yeah, I was literally just thinking about that. How I was like, the shit kids get into is fucking nuts now. Like I was like, I got into it. Did you see that thing I sent you about the Minecraft?
Which one?
So there's a video. Remember I talked last week about like doing a complete live like role playing thing of medieval. Somebody did that on Minecraft where they put like 500 people on. They had 2 islands. They had 500 people on one island, 500 on the other. The one had like no resources. The other one was completely lush. Wasn't even fucking fair. But they did have netherite in the volcano, so it was pretty sick. But I was always like, Minecraft sucks. I watched a 2.5 hour movie just in Minecraft of like, it was like a social experiment. They had these people and they like, what will happen if you put people with like nothing, everyone else, this other place has everything else. Dude, it was such a beautiful story. It literally forged into like a storyline, an arc. It was pretty sick.
That's nice.
There was a big betrayal on the Lush Island. It was awesome. I was watching it in New York. I walked around New York for 4 days and I walked probably 5 miles a day, and every chance I got, I would watch the Fortnite documentary on Island 1.
Sit on a
Island 2.
bench, watch some Fortnite.
I was in Sweet Green.
You were in full fucking homeless. You were doing homeless.
Pretty much.
You were
Pretty
a homeless
much.
man.
I was. I went to dude. So I didn't realize how nice Central Park was.
Central Park's awesome.
It was awesome. I literally was in the woods. I was like chilling in the woods on a rock, just fucking.
Hey, don't you lay it on a
weed.
rock?
Yeah, I was just.
It's totally legal there. You can be the biggest douche on earth.
Be the biggest bum ever.
Everybody allows it. You can lay flat on a rock.
I was hidden though. I was hidden. I was off the beaten path. I can't lay in public. I feel weird. So
would I. You know who doesn't mind that? Girls in bikinis.
True, dude.
I look at them because I'm weird.
Dude, they would post up in Drexel. Drexel had like a shitty fucking lawn on Powell Street.
Steve Spiros, easygoing. For those of you who know me, know I'm a nobody. And how do you kill something with no body? What do you think of that?
It's great. What is that?
Steve Spiros, easygoing.
What is that?
I'm confused. And how does a confused person get a resolution? It's just a man on the street thing. This girl tries to interview a guy, and he's clearly going through a schizophrenic breakdown.
Oh, that's awesome.
But he's got some bangers in there.
Does he really?
His lines are not. He's like, everybody thought I was a sleepwalker. I woke up, and I'm going back to sleep because I'm going to be committed to an isolation unit. It's like, fuck yeah. Where are the bums? Toronto doesn't have bums.
I think actually now
I've showed you this a million times.
Yeah, now you mention it, I remember that. Yeah, that's
Waterloo has bums. They're creating bums. They created me. I'm going back to Waterloo. Sorry, I'll let you go.
No, I got crushed at the skate park recently by literally a crazy guy.
Nice.
I was like, he's like, you got a skate tool? And I was like, no, I don't have one. And he was like, yeah, man, this place looks a lot different than it used to. And I'm like, yeah, I would imagine, I guess. I don't know. Then he started going like, yeah, there's just people coming. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like, I mean, there's like forces at play. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, fuck. And then like, dude, he had me for a while.
What were the forces?
He was just talking like demonic entities and like how he was, and then he went on for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, okay, yeah, and I would go down, do my lap, come back around, he'd be like, yeah, so anyway, and keep going. I was like, fuck, and then eventually he was like, dude, really, if you're interested in the stuff I'm talking about, I can show you. I have some images on my phone I can show you, and I was like, bro, definitely next time, and I was like, I'm fucking out of here. But he like fully usually you can tell right away. This guy
he could have shamaned you.
He was a slow burn. Yeah. I am kind of curious to see what he's kind of
He's probably got some ideas.
I just came across a video that fucked me up the other day about mosquitoes.
What's going on with those guys?
They're saying mosquitoes were actually crafted by fallen angels in year 0. Just so when man was first, when man was first invented,
this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
When man was first invented, when we were cast into this fallen realm of Earth, some sort of like Luciferian demons or whatever created mosquitoes so they're actually scrambling your DNA so that you can't receive messages from source. So yeah, dude, just be on the lookout for that.
I never even thought of that.
It was like a 10-minute video. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, it's fun to hear those ideas.
The graphics were kind of sick though. When you're watching it with the graphics, you're kind of like, it sounds dumb when I'm just saying it, but if you saw like
you start to believe a
picture of outer space with like demons floating in it, you're like, yeah, that does look like the beginning of the world.
It looks like exactly what I thought was going on up there.
Yeah, the demon mosquitoes are kind of nice. I can't stop thinking about it though. Every time I get bit, I'm like,
who made that? African? Because they have every reason to believe those are demons.
True, that makes sense.
Yeah, it'd be terrifying.
Probably actually does scramble.
I'm not being racist. I'm saying they get fucking murdered by mosquitoes all the time.
They get monstrous mosquito bites. Now that you mention it, my wife gets like destroyed by fucking mosquitoes.
I get destroyed though.
Do you get destroyed too?
Yeah. I guess it's just how allergic you are.
True. Do you have any Neanderthal in you? You might be like.
I don't think I do. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so you're probably mostly.
I'm just 100%
original man. You're probably mostly original man.
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
Might be 100% original man.
Original man.
So I might be Neanderthal. That's why I don't get bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
Yeah.
Entirely. What else is going on? I had a good week. You know, it's a good spooky town. Is Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Ooh, what have they been doing? A lot of pumpkins.
Good spooky vibes.
Yeah.
It's an old town. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
It looks like Halloween. It's a good Halloween town.
Yeah, my neighborhood is like it's not old enough to be super spooky, but we do have I would say maybe a 16-foot skeleton down the corner from us. So that's been fucking pumping me up.
That's good. I had one of those last year for my big Halloween party in Westchester.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you do with it
constructed a giant alien. left it up until December, put a Christmas hat on it. And then when I moved out of the house, just broke it down and put it in the basement.
Is that what you did? Okay. Because I always see them, and I'm always like, where do people keep these fucking things? So you just disassemble it.
Disassemble it, left it in a house in Westchester. Somebody's going to find that
Oh, yeah.
and go, jackpot.
Give them a fright. They could give them a
Jackpot.
big
It's probably
fright.
going to give them a little fright.
Yeah, dude.
When they open it and see an alien head.
We have a thing on our porch that it's like a little, it's like a plastic, it's like a rubber pumpkin that just says the wickedest stuff towards you.
Oh.
Like when
Like
you
slurs?
not like that, but he'll walk by and goes, "Are you here for a treat or is it a trick?" And you're like,
Ooh.
"Whoa!" It gets me every morning. I let my dogs out and it's still dark out. It's like Halloween just lets out the ghoul in me. I'm like, dude,
Hey, man.
who was it?
It's too early for that.
Dude, it's fucking 6:30. Knock it off.
It's probably spooky when you wake up.
Yeah,
You
man.
wake up before the sun sometimes?
Oh yeah, I was up this morning. I got up. It
Spooky
was still
time.
dark.
Spooky
Yeah, it was.
time.
I walked the track. The track is like super dark. Can't see anyone. All of a sudden, you see just like a pack of 3 dudes just like flying at you. Like, excuse me.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. It was charged up today. But dude, I had a mishap 2 nights ago. I let my dogs out. It was 11 p.m. I'm like, no one's gonna be outside, and let my dogs out, let them pee, come back in. Our neighbors, like two houses down or so, have these golden retrievers that are like on 10 all the time. They're just fucking wild.
Yeah.
Because they have a big backyard, so they're only ever really in their yard for the most part, at least what I see. And the one time they
There's
got
2
out,
of them?
there's 2 of them, bro.
Same age. They're very fun to watch
Yes.
when they're just the retard brothers.
They are, dude. These
Yeah.
dogs are
My parents' neighbors have 2, I
Yeah.
think, golden retrievers that are.
they're
If you walk outside, it's
they freak.
Just
If you go
sprint.
anywhere near, because sometimes I'll walk along that fence and they're like, they come crashing into it. So I let my dog. I'm like, all right, cool. No one's gonna be out here. Let the dogs out. Pop back in. And I was living off leash lifestyle, so it kind of is on me. But
with who? With
Tilda and Jackson,
off leash.
I just let them out the door and let them pee, and then I let them come back in.
You have a fence.
It's not even my yard. We have like a common ground area, so I let them just run around. I usually throw a frisbee to
How do they
Matilda.
do off leash?
They do pretty good. Jackson's like so blind.
Jackson doesn't travel.
There's a baby across the street, and if he even senses it's anywhere, he just bolts across the.
Yeah, he's a
he
pit
loves
bull, dude.
babies.
He's hungry. Just fucking, somebody left a treat out.
He
Even
loves
a blind pit bull gets a baby once
He
in a
loves.
while.
Yeah, true. He loves he does love babies though. But then no, they're usually pretty good. Matilda just chills, but the 2 retarded brothers were out getting a walk, and like, dude, I never see these guys out like that. And so Matilda just darted towards them. It's like 11 p.m. just like a 3-way dog fight between Matilda and the 2 dogs. Jackson jumps in the mix. I'm like getting one out, the other jumps in. Dude, the owner, I felt so bad. My neighbor fell fucking over. He was like trying to wrangle them. He fell down. I was just like, dude, just fucking kill me, man. It's
Yeah.
just the worst.
Did you apologize?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
He's a man. He was like, no, my bad. Because his dogs were fucking wilding, but my dogs were off leash.
Off
so.
the leash.
My dogs were chilling off leash. His dogs were wilding on leash. And Matilda did, to be fair, just went right for them and just started like a double dog fight for no reason. Then I get like mad at my dog, and it's like, it's just
Yeah,
such
you get a dog headache.
yeah, I do.
You get dog
I'm,
headache.
I'm walking in. I'm like, you get inside right now, you mother. She has no idea what's going on. She's like, I almost just died. What was it? I'm like, get inside right now. Don't even look back. Get in there. Oh, you think you're getting the frisbee? Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, but no. Other than that, I just been chilling this week. I was happy to release the special. I'm all done.
Yeah.
I didn't. That whole week leading up to it, I can't even describe what the feeling was. It was just bad. It was weird.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling.
Very bad. I don't like
It's a
attention.
very bad feeling. Attention sucks.
Attention sucks so bad.
It's the worst.
Yeah, when people are like, you should be excited. And I go, well, I'm not. So
Well, you have no
thanks.
idea. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude, you should be excited.
I think
What are
you'd
you
have
doing
to be a
celebrate?
maniac to really like attention.
Yeah.
I know we do this, so it seems like we
Yeah.
do, but like, yeah, anytime. Anytime I've done anything that is a lot of attention, it really blows.
Yeah, it's a really bad
If
feeling.
it's just me, if it's tires, I like that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, true.
But when it's like, anytime I did SNL or a special or any of that, it's
Yeah.
like, or like articles about stuff.
Yeah,
You're
it
like,
stinks.
don't.
Yeah. Although I almost prefer negative if someone says something negative, if for some reason I'm like motherfucker, when people are like, great, awesome. It's just like,
You're an
right.
idiot.
Yeah, right, dude. That shit
yeah,
sucked. That shit sucked. Critics are right. It fucking sucks.
With the critics, I only saw one review and it was good.
I didn't think that was good.
I only read the end.
No, he fucking trashed me the whole time.
He said, I thought at the end,
Then he
it
said
was,
stream it.
at the end, he was like, watch it, and this could be the next Bill Burr. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And he says, but I doubt it. Stream it.
Oh, he said, but I doubt it?
Yeah. I'm getting fucking, the critics hate me, dude.
I know that critic. I've seen it. He lived in Astoria next to me.
Does he really?
I would see him at the grocery store, and I'd be like, I saw what you said about me. So he said nasty things.
I'm telling you, I read it all.
Oh, you know what the last attention thing was? The ESPYs. And it was awful.
Yeah, that was a massive one.
Yeah. It was
That was an intention bomb.
Yeah.
That was huge.
SNL was one, but that was a good Central Park day. Because I was staying in New York to do a show there the next week. Mm-hmm. So I had a week in between after SNL, and I was just all Central Park.
Yeah.
Just listen to Red Rum by 21 Savage on repeat. Sick. Walk through the park.
That's awesome.
It's really great.
Yeah, the ESPYs was such a massive splash that like spilled over into like Britney's life.
Yeah.
Like, she would get coffee and they'd be like, yo, 4-time WNBA star. People Magazine just wrote an article on Britney.
I saw that.
That was making
me laugh. I was looking for your reviews, and it was just like, who is Brittany McCusker? I know. 4-time WNBA All-Star. I saw that.
I do like the AI articles are my favorite.
I think that People Magazine shit's AI.
Oh, big time,
dude.
Did
that, yeah.
Yeah, because it's none of the facts add up. I had one that was so funny where it was like, it was so factually incorrect. I was laughing. It was the only nice article I had. It was complete AI, and it was complete. It made no sense.
You
get
some
like,
nice articles.
I was like, no, the algorithm's picking up on the general gist in a good way. And they'd be like, Mike McCusker lives in Delaware. I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
Fucker.
No, I honestly, I really don't care. I mean, I get upset when I read them. I get upset.
It's being very well received.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a great special. It's a great hour.
Yeah, it's all right.
I've heard nothing but really great things behind your back. People are telling me.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, getting nice talk behind your back is nice.
You're not there, and people are like, "Dude, that shit was incredible."
Such a funny way to say it.
I always say behind your back.
Behind
people
your
give
back.
me compliments, just so you know.
Getting compliments behind your back is nice.
Yeah, it's the best way to go.
I never started
to your
thinking
face. It's like.
Yeah.
You have no, we in stand up especially, you give nothing but fake fucking.
True.
You go, that was good. That was a really good set, man. Second he leaves the room, you go, fucking guy's a piece of shit. I fucking hate that fucking guy.
Dude, I went my whole life without even considering the fact that people could be talking behind my back, and it wasn't until I was like 30 it dawned on me. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah,
I was like, it really happens all the fucking time.
The good guys fucking really pointed it out.
The what?
I was like the good fellas.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I thought we were all buddies. We do open mics fucking 4 times a week together. I saw a lot of you take your dicks out.
Yeah, true.
But that's fine. It's a fun bit.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was a funny bit.
Hey, man, I thought we were just crazy bohemians, dude. But yeah, that I remember. I don't know what it was. I like got through 30 years of just walking around being like, "Yo, fucking sucks." And then one day it occurred to me, I'm like, I wonder if people talk about me like that. And I was like, for sure. I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
It changed my whole life.
Yeah. Second you leave a room.
Yeah. It's like
right when you're out of the room. Dude, that guy needs to shut the fuck up. Anytime Lemaire leaves a room, I fucking eviscerate him. He's a fucking scumbag, dude.
Yes.
He's changed.
I haven't changed. I'm the same guy.
No, I've done it before. I'm like, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
When he leaves him, I'm going to kill Lemaire.
Yeah, we're sick of your shit.
Behind my back?
Yes.
Oh, it's crazy.
You should hear what Nate says about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nate, what do you say about Lemaire?
I say sweet things about Lemaire.
Yeah, I bet.
That's all I say, sweet things about Lemaire.
Yeah, right. Tomorrow in that fucking van. Tomorrow, I'm going to get you guys to fight in that van.
We won't fight. I won't. I will not fight.
Taking a Sprinter van to the Red River shootout.
What?
Yeah.
The van will be nice.
The van's going to be nice. The problem is I didn't know. I spent my whole life, because Texas versus Oklahoma was always a noon game.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's on at 3:30. I thought I was in the clear. I didn't know they moved the Red River Shootout to fucking.
So wait, what would you have
2:30
done
or
though?
3:30.
Just did the game, then ran to a bar real quick to watch Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Got you.
definitely.
Would have been fucking kind of legendary, honestly.
Would have been sick.
Yeah, but now you got to do two at once. You got to get the Batman surveillance screen.
I'll find a way.
Yeah, you can probably just watch it on your lap and follow it.
Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll find
sounds
maybe
stressful,
just a box. I'll find a box with a TV or a bar.
Yeah.
Last time I went to a Texas game, I just watched Notre Dame in the bar there. It's fucking 150 degrees on the field. It's terrible.
It's gonna be so hot,
It's miserable out there.
dude. Yeah.
But Texas Oklahoma is cool. I've always wanted to see it, so that's exciting.
Where are they
It's
playing?
in
again?
Dallas. It's at the Texas State Fair. So that's gonna be
Dang.
crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get you on a Ferris wheel in there. Gonna have you weigh that thing down.
Dude, when's the last time you were on a
Get
Ferris wheel?
people stuck at the top.
When's the last time you were on a Ferris wheel?
Fucking, I don't know. It's been a while.
I've crushed a couple of them the last year. They're like honestly kind of fucking scary. When you get all the way
Yeah.
to the top, you're kind of like, all right, one bolt pops.
I'm sorry
Fuck.
about that joke I just made, Lemaire. I'm also struggling with weight issues. And it's not a joke. There's nothing funny about it. Dude, I was laughing about this. You know how like as a fat guy, when you ever around me, oh, Gardini, that was a nasty move. Handed the mic to Lemaire. But you go, this one's for you. You know how like Tommy, somebody like Tommy will be like, that fucking fat piece of shit. Fat people are fucking disgusting. And you're like,
What the fuck, man?
that guy's like not even that compared to me. Me and him are like close. You know what I mean? When someone crushes you for something,
Yeah, that'd be
when
crazy.
Someone makes fun of, like, I'm sure if you're hanging around African American fellas and they're like
Mm-hmm.
fucking white piece of shit, you're just like,
Yeah. That's when I start going, liberate us from Zion,
that's when you
man.
hit a kickflip. But no, I'll be sitting there and people will be like, dude, fat people are fucking disgusting. You're just like, yeah.
They tell you
Well,
they
how
don't.
fat? What are we talking here?
Yeah. Personally, I don't trust them. That's my favorite fat
greedies?
take. Yeah, when they say I don't trust them. They're clearly greedy, and I don't trust them. I would never do business with a fat man, which is it's so funny. I think Tate's on record being like, I don't fucking trust them.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
He's got some good
I
ones.
knew a guy who like earnestly told me, this was a long time ago, told me he for real is like very suspicious of fat men. He was just this guy would always be hiding, like, I don't fucking trust
I had a
him, man."
real fat pilot, and I did not trust him.
Really?
Yeah, he fucking lost his breath during the fucking safety instructions. I was just like,
Oh no.
who's the co-pilot? Oh, chick. Oh, no. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Yeah, that would kind of throw me off. If it was like struggling to breathe, fat pilot.
He was the man, obviously. If you're that fat, you're pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, don't a lot of them come from the Air Force too?
Yeah.
That's always like freaks me out when I'm like, damn, dude, this guy used to be flying the fighter jet.
I love that. When I
Yeah.
hear that, I'm like, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a huge.
When a guy's just like, I don't know, I always wanted to fly, and just got my license the last couple of years, and this has been sick. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, I would never. The flight lesson thing is like, no way. I have no desire to go sky high, or like be in charge of that. Yeah, I was driving my car recently, and I like it was, I don't know, it was like a brain fart because I was like, I had to tie my shoe, and I was like, I could tie my shoe while I'm driving, and I started like tying my one shoe and
While you're driving?
yeah, because I was like, I want a straightaway. I'll just like hold the wheel. And dude, I almost, there was part of me almost like, they have self-driving cars. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm in a fucking CRV. I'm like, I don't have fucking self-driving. That's why I can't fly a plane.
That's crazy.
It was there.
The
and I
idea
was
to
like,
tie your shoe while you're driving is. I mean this. That's dumb as fuck.
that's why I can't fly.
I know you.
'Cause
You're
I'll
the one
get
saying
a
it.
challenge where I'm kind of like, I could probably tie my shoe right now. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that'd be pretty difficult. It's like, yeah, fuck, I can tie my
can
and
do
I like
anything.
had my leg up like this, steering with my knee. And it was like, Jesus
Nate
fucking
would
Christ.
have got. Nate could have tied it with his mouth.
What the
He can bring his shoe up to his face.
Why am I catching these strings?
I thought you were talking about his tongue skills.
And that it was a double gay joke.
It's no
He
saving.
can bring his leg up to his face.
What was the thing? If you can unwrap a Starburst in your mouth, that they said
Yeah.
you were good at eating pussy.
Tie
I can do
cherry.
that.
What was the Thai cherry knot or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was the other one.
What was the other? Oh, the cherry one.
I think so. I don't
Dude, have you followed any of the news about like the Chris Brown concert ladies simping out to him and like their boyfriends?
Yeah, he takes like photos with them after where
Yeah. Did you see the one of the boyfriend in like the photo?
No.
It was just like the babe wrapped around Sea Breezy, and then the boyfriend kind of like chilling in the photo, and apparently he paid for it. It's like $1,500, and he got online to defend himself, being like, "I'm just secure in my relationship." It's like, dude, you can never do that.
No, you cannot.
You can't let your babe go to a Sea Breezy concert.
Yeah.
It's a horny chick convention, getting horny for the Breeze Man, which is also, and again, I am kind of Team Breezy.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you how
You've
good
always been
guys.
Team Breezy.
I've always been Team Breezy.
Immediately. Even after the controversy, immediately.
He was putting out hits. I couldn't deny him. I'm like, fuck, this guy's so good. But I will say, if you need any more proof that nice guys never win with girls, man, you literally beat a lady. All these girls are like, he's so fucking hot.
Yeah. Well, they're doing that now with the fucking Ed Gein.
Who's Ed Gein?
Ed Gein's he was a serial killer. They made a new show about him. That's what I was telling you. You got, yeah, whatever.
What?
They put out a new Netflix Ed
oh,
Gein thing.
yeah. I got killed with the killer
You got killed with fucking girl shows. Girls,
happens.
the tires got fucked by some. I forget what the name of the girl show was.
They love scary stuff, dude.
What was it? No, I don't think. No, we beat Bridgerton last year.
That's all. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was sick.
Beating girl porn is
We
crazy.
beat girl porn. We beat girl porn and dork porn because that anime One Piece came out. We beat both of them. Whatever.
That's fucking wild.
This was.
You should feel good about that, by the way.
Yeah, I do. We beat all the anime dorks and every chick on earth.
Nobody watched his TV harder than those two groups.
Girl TV is like,
Dude, my wife watches it in the fucking shower. She'll like do her hair and it'll just be fucking some gay British guy like, I love you. Like the Bridgerton show.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But Ed Gein, they did that thing where they make the serial killer like a hot guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's the fucking dude from like Sons of Anarchy.
There's a term for that too. There's like women's attraction to criminals. There's like a specific term how like they say women are sexually attracted to violent criminals.
Yeah, snow bunnies. Now that's just joking around.
I've explained Stargates here, haven't I?
No, what's that?
Oh, dude, if you get into like black red pill culture, it might be I think it might be the pinnacle of the internet. But a Stargate, so if you're a black red pillar, you've been like, all right, black culture is decaying. And if you want to escape it, you need a Stargate, which is a white girlfriend. And you get to leap Stargate.
Damn.
I know.
Yo,
words. It's from the.
Don't you ever lift your eyebrows like that? I'm gonna call Dr. Umar, dude.
I just knew. I felt it coming. I felt y'all coming for me as soon as this came out. I was like,
No, man. Look.
And
Huh?
You stay saying snow bunnies never, but you.
what are you talking
dabble.
about?
You.
Yeah.
What about the? Yeah, who knows?
That is nice. I kind of respect that though, Lemaire. It's like a Muslim when he eats bacon secretly, and he's like, "I would never eat that fucking shit."
Yeah.
I remember doing demolition. You would catch the black Muslim guys housing bacon, egg, and cheeses, and just being like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Got
This
you.
has bacon on it? Oh. Fuck. I didn't know that. Well, anyway. I'm going to finish it. You can't waste it. That's also haram. You can't waste food.
Wasting food. God damn. Oh,
See your boy
man.
Trump dog got the peace deal?
Did he get it?
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? They're going to give the.
What are they going to do? They're going to
When do they
take
put
it
it-
back and fire on civilians.
True.
JK. Allegedly. JK. But no, I was with the Okan man.
Really?
Yeah, it was very nice. I was like, Chris.
Did he give it up?
I was like, Chris, we did it. No, of course he didn't. He was like, oh, yeah, like the National Guard in cities. You think that's good? It's like ICE ripping kids away. I was like, just give him one win, dude.
Yeah.
Just give him the peace deal.
It's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's kind of an incredible thing.
Yeah, it's really.
Although I think we were probably selling some weapons to Israel.
Oh.
So it's kind of funny to be like, all right, the war's done.
Selling would be. I think we were giving them.
Yeah.
I think we were hooking them up.
Yeah.
Big brother, little brother.
Yeah.
Like, here you guys go.
Yo, here's the burner.
Yeah.
I don't know who fucking gave you that.
I mean, it's.
Stop letting them bully you.
I wonder how the peace deal is going to work, though, because it's like, isn't it never? Because I don't know. They're going to be like, you think they're going to come to the table?
Apparently they did.
Really?
Yeah.
They came out from their tunnel underneath the children's hospital?
Yeah.
Came to
Underneath
the table?
never mind. But
Bastards.
yeah, I think let's check in on it because I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I'd be curious, actually. 'Cause that'd be great news, man. That would really improve morale. I told you, I was getting all pissed off. I was watching Breaking Point's fucking kissing up to China, dude. It was pissing me off. Like, China's so fucking cool. They have a new bridge. It's like, dude, fuck China. I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit if China has a fucking like railroad that goes straight up to the moon. It's like, dude, fuck China. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Chinese people rule, but the Chinese state, dude, that shit fucking stinks.
I thought he ended it.
What? Did he end it? No.
Leaving Israel, and Hamas is allegedly supposed to release the hostages.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
This is the first time they've at least said that they were all doing that.
Yeah,
And I saw a video
they
of,
say a lot of stuff.
yeah, they do say a lot of stuff. Whatever. Hopefully it gets done.
Yeah. That'd be great.
It needs to. And then we're on to Russia, Ukraine. We got to end that. What are we
Forgot
doing?
about that one. Yeah. Forgot about that one. Dang, their war got really eclipsed by the Middle Eastern stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah, swift resolution. But yeah, what do you think about China's new bridge?
What's going on with that?
It's have a fucking
They
gigantic
put fucking
bridge.
LED lights on a bridge
Yeah,
and
it's
everyone
fucking-
goes, oh my God, they're in the
And
future.
get this, they have a restaurant at the top of the bridge.
Ooh, that's fucking dumb. I know. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm watching my favorite news source fucking glaze China, and I'm like, what the fuck are you? Why are you guys doing this right now? Fucking turncoats. We're going through a tough patch, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't know, man. China fucking rules. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, man. I'm just a fucking red-blooded patriot, man.
They're mad about the ICE stuff.
Yeah, but dude,
But it's
that's
like,
my
dude,
thing.
remember in COVID when they were putting fucking
Yeah,
cartoon nets on their civilians?
yeah. I was telling you, it's like, dude, everyone's mad Trump
Bug
deployed.
nets.
Everyone's mad Trump deployed to the National Guard in Chicago. It's like, what would China WWCD? China would deploy. They stay with the National Guard. That's like all they have is the National Guard. Yeah, they lock people up in COVID in fucking prison cells.
Yeah, they were welding doors shut.
Yeah, they're like, dude, look how nice that bridge is. I don't know. Maybe I'd rather live there.
Yeah, they
It's
put
like,
a Taco
what?
Bell on top of a bridge. Whoa.
I can grab a bite before I kill my fucking
Yeah,
self.
yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't like the as a state to state. You know,
Of course.
I'd love maybe one day I'll visit China, but it's like, no, I don't like that. Trying to hype up China when we're going through a tough time, it sucks, man. It's like we're all in a relationship together now. We're starting to get eyes for other countries. It's like, no, man, don't do that.
True. But I think I
with
said
the
it last
United
time, all these countries do is put LED lights on skyscrapers and sync them, and we're all like, oh my God. Did you see the drone show China did? Do you see the LED lights? It looks like fucking Blade Runner over there. So this sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I don't know. I can't get into it. Especially like they are like an unapologetic totalitarian kind of like top-down regime. It's like, don't even fucking think about it being like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'd rather have that. It's like,
Yeah.
you're a news show. They'll fucking turn your show
Yeah,
off.
your
You're like,
show's
you can't do it. You can't do that, what you're doing right now. Man, I will say, though, I do understand where they're frustrated. Finally, they were like, the fucking potholes in D.C. I'm like, all right, that's fair. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going, fuck China fucking rules. If I hit a pothole right before the podcast, I'm like, dude, we need a fucking
Infrastructure.
Yeah. If you cut Philly, dude, the potholes in Philly were so fucking bad.
I got pothole headaches for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It'd shatter your car, dude.
Dude, they did road work on Girard Ave when I was last there. Me and Brittany lived around Broad and Girard, and they dug I'm not exaggerating, a 4-foot trench in the road, and then they just put, they did put like a giant, not the cone when they have like the cone barrel kind of
Yeah.
thing. They put one of those there, and I think a car tried to go around it and just went like Coyote Roadrunner into a fucking pit in their car.
There was
You should have to put up like a fucking
yeah, of
fence or
course.
something.
Gerard Ave, though, that was, that was the road I took to and from work every day.
Oh yeah,
to get
probably.
to the garage.
That was
And
Lancaster.
Lancaster Ave.
Lancaster's fucked, dude.
Lancaster Ave was potholes and just chaos.
Lancaster Ave is bad.
There was
It's bad for the soul.
There was a pothole on the ramp off of 76 to get to Conshohocken. That to and from every open mic, I fucking slammed that thing and screamed in my car. Because it was like a hard enough hit that like you got hurt.
Yeah, and you also think you popped
got
your
fucking
tire.
hit a little and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, when you hear like metal contact metal after one of those, you do.
Yeah, like
and it
loud.
feels like an extension of yourself. So when you really hit your car hard, you're like, yeah. Because it is like, you're like, that could be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, but who's telling us China doesn't have fucking potholes, dude? Because I guarantee they have potholes.
And yeah, I mean, if you go out to like the villages outside, they can't even have potholes. They probably have fucking crap roads. They do. They get flooded badly.
Yeah, like you have to have a pontoon.
Really?
Yeah, is that the one where it's like you got to have a kayak?
Wait, you're telling me all the Chinese peasants have kayaks? I never thought about that before.
Lemaire, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you got to have a paddleboard over there and fucking
Boogie board, a bunch of Chinese guys.
But the paddleboards have LED lights. They're from the future.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I'm excited. I'm going to go see that nuclear war movie coming out.
What is it?
I'm excited about it. I forget what it's called.
There's a new. Oh, it's based off the book you were reading,
I don't know if it is.
dude. You know what I read recently?
I figured it had to be, but no, I don't think it's on Netflix. I think it's. Never mind.
Do you know what I just read
I'll find
recently?
it.
Trying to get a handle on AI. I read this book about. It's basically called like "If We Build It, Everyone Dies" or something. I'm like, I'm gonna learn how AI works. I'm gonna dig in, dude. That shit is the book. You know, I'm not talking shit on the guy's book. Just learning how AI works is so mind-numbingly boring. It's like impossible to fucking figure that shit out. I was in my car, nothing to do with a 3-hour drive, and I was like, yeah, dude, I can't listen to the science of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, because it's
Dude, it makes no sense.
fucking computer.
No, dude,
It's just faster Google, dude.
no. Here's the way they say it works. They were like, and I'm going to butcher this, but they're like, you have a computer that can store a ton of numbers, and each number is like an input, and then you assign letters to the number just for like a whatever they're called, a GBT. You assign like the letters to the number, then you give it a ton of data. Then
Get Lemaire
like,
involved. He wanted to talk.
you want to talk AI?
No, I'm listening, dude. I'm listening.
What's a hex?
That's just
I'm sorry, Matt.
No,
I just love when Lemaire also gets in on
hex is
computer
numbers
talk.
and digits is a value.
Yeah, that's so you have like, and again, I don't really understand it, but you have these like values. So you have a ton. The more numbers you can hold, the better. Then you assign like a letter to each number, and then like you program it with information so that it can start. If you give it like half a sentence, it can be like, okay, based on all the patterns I see, blah blah blah. But in order to get there, they were saying like you put these inputs in, but then they don't understand. They understand like the formula to get there, but then it, like the computer does something by itself that then gives the intelligence. And they said these guys still don't know how the computer does that or something. They're like, it's born in there. And it's like, dude,
I'm done with the myths.
it's crazy.
Where they're like, dude, AI started talking to itself and told the other one it wanted to live forever. And it's like, shut the fuck up. They love these stories.
I'm telling you, I
we
was
don't
like,
know where the intelligence is coming from.
that's the whole thing.
That's-
It's actually grown. It's not programmed. It goes. They like explained all the math, which is just mind-numbingly boring. And then they're like, and then out of nowhere, it leapt into content. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
nobody
cannot wrap my head around this at all.
Nobody wants their job to seem more exciting than it is than fucking tech bros and these fucking podcast scientists. Every single one of them wants to make up a story. Because we don't understand what the first half of what the fuck you're saying is. So yeah, add something crazy at the end.
It's like when you get the linear regression, and it's just like, dude, fucking come on, man. That's the most
how about
basic
that phone
explanation.
call with
Who?
when we were talking to Ethan? And I was like, dude, stop. Yeah, I know. The fuck is, what do you mean recoup? I know. Just fucking say it. Just trying to explain to us a deal. And we're both on the.
It made no sense. I couldn't
They just
follow it.
use fucking agent jargon.
Yeah, it's like, well, then you'll make this, but then actually, due to the recoup analysis, it'll be. It's like, dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, that was
Stop
very funny.
talking.
I was completely
Tell me
lost.
what the fuck you're talking about. Fucking recoup? What do you mean? Who's recoup who?
I don't know. All I know right now, if we make a super AI, we'll all die. 100%, dude.
We're all gonna die. I got bad news for these guys.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Well, that's another thing. Apparently, they're saying China might have unlocked the secret to immortality, too. Apparently, they had a sick-ass bridge, and now they have immortality
Put a
signs.
restaurant on a bridge, and now that we're immortal.
Yeah, I thought Chinese people are already immortal. What the fuck do they do? They live to like 100.
That's why they're fucked, dude. They're gonna have 1 billion 100-year-olds in like 20 years. They're all 90. And they're like, there's 1 billion of them. They can beat. Dude.
Yeah, that'll probably be the great war of like 30, 40 of just like all the Chinese dudes trying to do calisthenics in the park and they all start fighting each other.
1 billion 100-year-old Chinese people versus 10 million YNs and YCs. But no one's talking about the YCs, dude. They're a real menace.
Nobody talks about them.
YCs are a real menace. I was in Philly, and there were some YCs that were a real menace. They're all wearing shiesties and shit, too.
I know.
The young cracks are... The YCs are a menace.
They are. I'm glad you brought that up. Nobody talks about that.
Dude, that's going to be a sick fucking D-Day, dude. Getting the YNs and YCs on fucking those boats. First, 1 billion 100-year-olds.
It's going to be like Avatar.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, dude. Chinese people, apparently they're all on the case. Apparently China has like made major leaps towards slowing aging down. They're like, who knows? Maybe Xi Jinping knows immortality is within his reach in the lifetime. I'm like, what's the
Who's
hell?
telling you this?
Also, all right, we'll reverse engineer it.
Yeah.
That's my thing. If they had come up with sick shit, guess what? Hey,
It's ours now.
don't blame me when I reverse engineer anti-aging protocol after I crack this AI
Once
mystery.
I turn myself back into a baby,
and float myself in a
I'm
basket.
going to go straight back to 1 year old. I'm going to be a 150-year-old baby.
True, that'd be nice, dude. You suckle once again.
My mom.
No, you don't, dude. I hate to break it to you, but
My life goal is to suckle once again, dude.
you don't gotta suckle your mom. You could get like a nice Latina nanny for yourself.
Full of leche, though? She has to be postpartum.
Dude, if you could be a baby, she could be full of leche.
I need the leche.
I mean, honestly, put me into a zygote and plant me back into
I
the
might
womb.
turn you into a Mexican woman with leche and be a baby.
Dude, I
That'd
would
be
feel
the podcast.
I'd feel so close to you, dude.
Dude,
I'd
that's
feel
the podcast. People are wondering where we're the future of the podcast. I turn into a baby. Matt turns into an abuela. He holds me. I suckle. He tells stories about YouTube videos he saw while I suckle. Like, I watch a YouTube. There's space monsters. Mosquitoes are demons.
Oh god. I mean, we can only hope for such a future. We'll get some, then we'll finally get the roads fixed here. When I'm a Latina abuela, our roads probably will be good. We'll reverse engineer China's asphalt. After the we gotta wait till after the war. We have to take China over.
Once the YNs are secured, it could be like Iwo Jima putting the flag up. Once we hit them with an army of Cam Pattersons. Oh man.
Yeah, that's the battle meetings. Like, so these guys over here in the Yangzheng province, they've been talking shit. Like, what? Said you guys get no bitches. Because you guys are gay as hell. That would boost morale so hard.
That would.
Oh my god! Saying you guys got no motion over here down the Sichuan.
The YCs are getting flanking. Yeah, this is, God forbid, a white boy gets some motion, dude. The YCs are fucking pissed.
Oh fuck! Ooh, I think our special guest is getting here soon. I can't help the fact that you're stingy. Excuse me.
Yeah, pardon me.
Yeah, prioritize.
Pardon me.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
With us today, dude, Sid the.
Sid.
What's going on?
Chilling, dude.
So what you talking about right now?
Nothing. I always thought it was like a pog. I always thought it was a pretty ass white girl. I didn't know it was fat.
like PHAT, and I don't think you're wrong.
What? I'm gonna settle this right now. Stand for pissed Americans with guns. Respect.
Yeah, that's better.
There we are.
That's the best thing you can be.
Yeah, send them in.
Pissed Americans with guns. Get shit, dude.
Is that what pog porn's all about? They're just. I thought they were fat ass white girls, but they're really just pissed Americans with guns.
It's all it's about. It's all it's about.
Yeah, I should have watched further in. Dude's probably like, I love your fat.
She's like,
exercise
she's
your
like,
constitutional
did you just come in me? Did you just come in me? And then shoots. And then gets a gun, just fires it in the air. Like an Arab at a birthday party. You ever see the Arabs get fired up? Just at celebrations. Just
Oh, and they start-
nonstop.
yeah, they start
Just
firing
AKs
off.
just straight in the air.
Yeah, they party hard
Take
as
your guns.
They do that in like movies. Like, so I was watching that. I talked about it before that. Like the first people in after 9/11. And they were like in a secret hideout, and when like a group of people showed up, like reinforcements showed up, all the Arabs were fired up and started shooting the guns in the air. I was like, "What are you doing, dude? You gotta be quiet.
Stop wasting all the
Stop wasting the ammo." And now everyone in the vicinity knows where we are.
That's so
chill, dude.
They're like, well, how are we gonna celebrate? How are we
else
gonna pump each other
greet
up?
these guys?
That's so funny.
What a sick way to greet people.
I love how like they're like in real life, like Call of Duty unlimited ammo skills. They're like, brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, dude. I wonder if any of them are like kind of half-assing it. Like, you know, you're having a rough day,
You just let out
and
a
then
couple.
like people are coming in. You're like, all right, it's ceremonial. We're fucking shooting AK into the air. Whatever, it's great. We got horses.
Apparently, Ukraine's president was the president on TV. Like there was a show in Ukraine. That
Oh
was
yeah,
popular.
yeah. I think they elected a comedian. I think he was. Like
That's
a
what it
comedian.
was. Yeah, he was a comedian.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Sick move. We should elect Louis.
That would be pretty tight.
Yeah.
I'll vote for him.
Just build
I'll vote for him right now.
Vote for Louis.
Yeah.
he's a genius. Dude.
Yeah.
He'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we need someone who's played the president before. They did a mashup of like him on TV and him in real life, and they're like, he doesn't lose his way. It was just him being like funny, and like at the end of the thing, he clicks his heels. It's funny to see Ukraine's humor. The president jumping up and clicking his heels, and everyone's like,
They must have a weird sense of humor. Ukraine's been through
well,
the
that's
ringer.
just like 19. That's just us like 60 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Show someone in a proper setting, be like, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, boom.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my god,
Wow.
They haven't gotten one-liners yet.
They
Just-
have
yeah,
not. They're
Like,
gonna
that's
get there.
so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ukraine's got some wild shit. They got fascists, like pro-Russians,
Well, they're being
communists. They got
dominated.
wild
Aren't
shit.
they like dominated by Russia now?
Yeah, and like half the country wants to be Russian.
Wants to be dominated.
Yeah. They half Ukrainians are subs.
Really?
Yeah, they're real hard power bottoms.
It's also like nobody's getting stoked on like Ukrainian pride.
You'd be
Besides
surprised.
Ukrainians.
The fascists.
Yeah.
The fascists in Ukraine are like, dude, we're the best.
But it's fascist v fascist.
no, it's fascists v like commies. Tale as old as time.
Oh.
Yeah. Ukraine had a big thing, like in
Well, if you lose to communists, aren't you like no longer allowed to be a fascist?
yeah, but then they would resist. There was resistance groups.
Okay.
So then, like,
Is that the whole point of it being like, yeah, but fascism is better and stronger? And if you lose to communism, you have to be like, fuck.
But no one's really ever accepted that
True.
ever.
I don't know.
No one's ever been like, you know what, our culture lost. You guys are right. Like ever.
I thought fascism in general was supposed to be like, communism sucks so bad, we're better at war. And then you lose in war to communism, and it's like, God, it's got to piss you off.
Yeah, it'll tick you off.
I'm saying it's got to tick you.
It's got to tick you a little bit.
It's got to get you ticked.
when they kill your entire town. You're like,
Yeah.
thought we were better than this.
Firing off some guns.
Yeah.
No
I don't know if I
longer
like it.
family man.
Yeah.
I thought we were better at this kind of stuff.
Nah, Ukraine had a bunch of that the whole time. All those countries did. All those
But
like
how could
shitty little
Ukraine
ones.
be fascist? They were in the fascism game. They
Like
would be
nationalists.
crushed. Okay,
Why?
I thought fascism you have to like inherently spread out and start like dominating everyone around you.
No.
You can just be isolationist and fascist. Like we're the
Yeah,
best.
yeah. I mean, typically they try to expand,
Yeah,
but yeah,
pretty tight.
yeah. There's fascist countries that just stick to themselves.
It's a little teeny little country. I
Yeah.
feel like it'd be a bad move. If I was a teeny little country, I'd be super chill. I'm like, no, yeah, I'm totally chill with everybody, dude. What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
they do that.
Please don't fuck
Teeny
Russia.
countries do that a lot.
Please don't fuck Russia.
Yeah, and then they get crushed. Who was it in every country like in Europe that tries to be like, no, we're neutral. Like you can't go through here. We're neutral. You got to go around us.
Yeah.
And then the Germans would just go straight through it. And they're like, what? Can't believe you guys didn't listen.
Next time though, don't come through
Yeah,
the next time.
don't do it the next time. Oh, they're doing it again.
Yeah, it's
Anyways,
fucked.
what's
That
up,
shit's
bro?
Fucked up, dude. I'm I'm stoked right now. So I had this happened a couple days ago. I forgot all about this the other day. I had this new, well, it's pretty fun. It's my interaction grid. I started thinking about like my grid of interaction.
Don't be afraid to say my new thing.
I know, dude.
You were about to. Don't be afraid to say it.
I know. I got it in my
It's
head.
your new thing.
Someone made fun of me about saying my new thing all the time.
Yeah, you say my new thing, and my thing is,
yeah.
my whole thing is,
this is one of my new things. I mean, I do have a whole new thing that I'm still working on, even unveiling, because it's too complicated.
bro. You're unveiling new things every week.
That's true.
That's what the point of the cast is to sit down and hear you say that. What new thing are you doing?
It's my interaction grid right now. So
love it.
right now, I've been reconstructing my entire psyche for the last like year and a half.
That's dangerous.
Ground up, very dangerous territory. By
Necessary,
the way,
though. You gotta
very
do it
very
once in a while.
necessary. It's very unsettling to just strip. I mean, Descartes did it, dude. It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
Same thing. You strip all your logical assumptions away. I did this once when I was like 23 and ended up with like a real nasty eye infection. So this is round.
What?
That's when I lived in my house of all like the stray
Oh, that's
cats.
when you were like, I'm just gonna let everything live in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna live in a. That's when I didn't believe in. I didn't believe in germ theory. I shunned germ theory at 23. I shunned pretty much anything someone told me was real that I didn't directly experience. I was like, I can't trust any
It's
of
sick.
this.
You went like personally into the dark ages.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
like 23.
It was
you were-
pretty. It was pretty tight.
You were just like, yeah, germs aren't real.
Well, it
Fuck
was
that.
funny. I had this because I like hated everything back then. I was like, I remember I was in college. I was like, I was in business school. I'm like, this sucks. I don't even care about this. This is what everyone cares about. This sucks. And then I was just like, somehow like germs aren't real. And then like I was living in a house by myself with like stray cats, and I had like a ladybug colony.
You're like, I don't want to have to take statistics. Bring in the ladybugs. Ah, my eye.
It's
But
like
I
becoming a
got
dirty
to,
fascist.
dude, when you fully like swear that stuff off, you get to really appreciate. Like, and this is my problem in class. I hear people have like, this is so fucked up. Like our current culture and society, Western civilization. I had a legitimate beef with Western civilization at 23, and I was like, and tried to shun it. And then like all it was one trip to the eye doctor. I thought I was gonna like lose my eye, and I was like, okay, I tap. It's sick. It's sick.
Damn.
You
It
guys
would have
are.
been a lot better if you lost your eye, to be honest. If
I
you had
know.
a patch,
If I had, that's Crenshaw, right? Senator Crenshaw.
the guy with the
Yeah.
futuristic eye patch, the fucking James Bond bad guy eye patch.
He should just get like total Terminator Salvation cyborg guy.
The eye patch he has is ridiculous.
You said it was like a
It's sticky.
yeah, it's a stick on.
Just go patch, dude.
You should
Get
go
the wraparound.
classic
With the
wraparound.
wraparound?
Yeah, you gotta go the wraparound.
Yeah, get like a sleep mask, cut it in half, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be good because he's a liberal too, right?
No,
No,
he's a
he's
conservative.
a pub, dude.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is?
liberals aren't
Oh.
accepting eye patched candidates right now.
Now they-
Hillary Clinton already fills like the Bond villain role, dude.
Yeah, yo.
She dresses exactly like Mini Me, dude.
She always does.
She does.
Like
Yeah.
She dresses like Dr. Evil for real.
Yes. Yo, Billy blackpilled me hard on Hill Dog.
Oh, well, what?
On H.
What
There's
happened?
Apparently, there's some vids.
Oh, yeah.
Q was hinting at it, dude.
Well, Anonymous apparently is hinting at
Anonymous
it.
was threatening. Apparently, there's a video of Hillary Clinton taking the face off of a young child and wearing it and dancing.
What?
Whoa, that's coming out.
Well, you know what else? No, it's
That's
coming
what
out.
he was really telling me. And I was like, oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's some Gotham City shit.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
a doll
Well,
maker.
apparently,
Yeah.
what's coming out?
It's
alleged-
not going to happen.
What
It's
what's
not gonna
real.
pop.
That's not real. I got a feeling that one's not real.
Well, what's weird is apparently Anonymous is talking about releasing a video of Bill Clinton having sex with a minor, which is a little more plausible.
That one seems definite.
However, what was just in the news this is Spud pointed this out to me. What was just in the news for the last 3 weeks? Deep fakes. Like, man, look how good these deep fakes are getting. And all of a sudden, like, we have a video of Bill Clinton for us. It's like,
Uh-oh.
because I think a lot of these heavy news stories first start with someone being like, we have a video, you give us X amount of money. And they're probably like,
Yo,
or they're
how
like,
about this one? I went on to Snopes.com to find out if Ilhan Omar actually married her brother.
yo, what happened? We were talking about that.
Inconclusive. Even Snopes is like, we don't know. Bro.
Wait a second.
Even Snopes was like, we're not sure.
Well, everything that like looks bad, they go,
Yeah.
I mean, what is a brother anyway?
yeah, Snopes at the bottom. It's like inconclusive.
I
Come
love
on,
being
guys.
a campaign manager, just coming up and being like, "You married your brother? You didn't think to tell me?" It's like,
It's Somalia, dude.
it was paperwork. It was like me when Brittany found out I was technically still married. I'm like, they're just papers, dude. They don't talk about my love.
Well, didn't she do it to become a citizen?
Yeah, but if it's true,
Did they consummate though?
I think they have
Somali
kids.
custom. Stop, dude.
I believe
Hold
they
up,
have
hold
kids.
up.
Hold up, wait.
Yo, hold on. I thought
Yeah,
it was.
send
I
her
could.
back.
If it was a
Send
paper.
him back. Dude. Well, also, we need to make this clear. Sydney is black. by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sydney
about
is
that.
black.
I apologize.
Sydney kid is black, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, sick hair too.
Thanks, man.
Hold up.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
Was
a
a flat top going? That's
Doing
nice.
the
Get it
box.
going.
Yeah, I'm
Summertime,
feeling like,
dude.
you know.
I thought that was just like her brother. Like, or no, I thought that was just, sorry, obviously it's a brother. I thought that was just like a paperwork thing.
Yeah, and that's like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with fucking your brother?
I thought it was a paperwork thing. You're telling me they like have kids?
I skimmed the article, so maybe I'm wrong. I think she has. Yeah, I think she has kids from different. She also had a different husband in like London or something.
Third cousin, no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
what-
then
One was a cultural marriage.
yeah,
calls
and then
it cultural
they got like a cultural divorce, like the classic Muslim divorce.
Classic Somali Muslim cultural.
Yeah, which
divorce.
I don't know if you. Yeah, I don't think Somali divorces are handled well
Yeah.
in Somalia.
Yeah, you're like, hey, husband, I don't want to be with you
I
anymore.
want to be sexually liberated.
I want to be sexually liberated. I don't
Oh,
feel
sure, no
fulfilled.
problem.
And then it's like, but could you take me to the market, please?
Listen, I gotta go pick up. I gotta get some oranges, please.
Take me to go get.
Give me a ride.
I need you to take me to the lawyer to divorce you.
Every Muslim woman's like a fun dude with a DUI that has a breathalyzer in his van. He's like, "Listen, can you give me a ride down to the bowling alley?"
Yeah, I think you can use your son. Like your son, once your son's
Yeah.
like 12, can take you shopping.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's so Illinois. But the thing, I think I might have said it on here. I could be wrong, but it was so funny when Trump was like doing like people were asking him questions. They're like, "What'd you say? Did you hear about Illinois or whatever her name is marrying her brother?" And he's like, "I don't know. I heard that. I don't know if that's true, but apparently she married her brother. I don't know." And everybody on the left was like, "Oh my God, how can you accuse someone of this?" And then every person on the left is like, Trump fucks his daughter. It's like every day you guys are out there being like, dude, he definitely fucks his daughter all the time.
And she
His retarded fun, he fucks his daughter and his wife's. And then it's like, Trump's like, I don't know, I heard maybe she married her brother. And everyone's like, that's over the line.
He's claiming that the chant was
Send her back.
was provocateurs.
Oh no, it was me.
Sid was in the
definitely me.
audience.
Yeah, send
Are
her
you a black
back.
conservative, Sid?
I mean, not hardcore. I mean, like less
Sounds
than
like it.
less than Matt.
True.
Yeah,
I was about to say, this is like, I didn't want to be outshined in the black
Yeah,
conservative
yeah.
realm,
I'm
dude.
not. I'm
It's
actually
like wearing white to someone else's wedding, dude.
I don't know. I feel like the black conservative party is very humble.
It is.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
is.
like,
It
there's
is
no
true.
showboating, dude.
No, everyone's pretty chill.
Black conservatives, dude, when they score a touchdown, they hand the ball to the ref.
For sure, dude.
Jog back to the huddle.
There you
Yeah.
go.
We let the white black conservatives do all the celebrating.
True.
Take it to the house.
That's true. I am kind of a fun hot dog.
You hot dog a little.
Oh, dude, I didn't even talk about.
Sorry.
I didn't even get into what I was talking about. So, it's my interaction grid. I was in a. I find myself a lot of the times like pulling into the Whole Foods parking lot. Again, we're talking about on the page like driving while high. Trying to get out of the practice of driving while high on edibles. It just happens that way sometimes. So a lot of times I'm in Whole Foods like uncomfortably high. I would say at least once a week. So I pulled up in the parking lot. I pulled up in like a little garage, and I started thinking about my grid of interaction. So it's like you interact with all these people throughout the day, and then when people are kind of like jammed up about whatever XYZ in their life, in order to like put it into concrete terms, what I was thinking is you have to go out into like your literal grid of interaction and just start to alter every single constant interact. If you have like a habitual interaction with people, you have to then break it down by person and start detecting like where a bunch of weird stuff's coming from, because it could be coming from not even from those people, but the way you transact socially with people. Does that make sense? Like sometimes people will just naturally assume a submissive role within an interaction in a very small way.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to kind of like go through all of your interactions and then learn how to be like, this is a thing that I don't like's going on, and even like verbalize that within all of your interactions across the span of all of them, and then rework interaction by interaction until maybe that'll help you.
Yeah, I have interactions with certain people that are just you make fun of each other.
Yeah.
And you can't get out. Like me and Gerben.
So yeah, you're locked. It's like
Me and
you're locked in you're gridlocked, not in a
Yes.
bit, but you're gridlocked in a very specific interaction.
Me and Gerben, it's a bit.
Exactly.
It's like I bully him every time I talk to him, and I can't get out of it.
Yeah,
And
because
so like if he's like not feeling good, we just won't talk. He's like, I can't handle that conversation. I'm like, I'm not gonna be mean to you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
like, what's wrong with you? You pussy. Just immediately.
Well, it happens on like a really small level. Even like the way you like present. Like I was like, again, I'm walking through Whole Foods and like you'll bump carts and I'll be like, sorry, and like I'll instantly apologize, like sorry, and I'll feel myself catching this like cringed posture a lot where I'm like we're both in each other's way. It's like that. I have like that servant blood in me, the English servant, where I was like, But so yeah, that was my whole idea of going through interaction by interaction, and then you have so while I'm in the food shopping. And then I'm interacting with like strangers, and I'm like, what the f about? So I'm like talking to the cashier to get my fruit bowl, and I'm just like, what's the best thing to go about this? And I'm like, maybe this is just to learn how to go about all my other, like my real day-to-day interactions. So I'm like, I'm talking to this lady. I'm like, please don't, just let's try to just not weird this lady out.
Yeah.
while you're high.
It can't be good.
Yeah, I'm like,
Because you're weirding me out.
I'm like, it gets really, this stuff gets. It flies close to pickup artist world where it's like you're starting to engineer interactions, but you do have to be conscious of what you're. It's like it's not like you're engineering it, but you're just conscious of what is going on in an interaction and like what's the point of it? Why is it this way? Like it's very kind of uncomfortable.
That's
levels.
always bothered me. When people do that, it bothers me.
It's uncomfortable for sure.
When people are like, "This is what I want to get out of this interaction,"
Yeah.
and they start talking to you, and it's like,
Oh, I get very uncomfortable, and I back away from all interaction. Period.
But I'd argue that it's already subtextual. Like even in bringing about, even if you're saying you're not going to acknowledge it, there's still a subtextual, not agenda.
Obviously, there's always a subtext to any fun interaction.
Sure. So what's wrong with becoming aware of it?
Becoming aware of it and like planning it is weird.
Not planning, but just being hyper aware. And then if there's something that actually, a lot of times there might be something that's legitimately bothering you about a certain interaction.
Yeah.
And then bringing that to light and being like, for me, it works in my in romantic relationships now, where I just bring up the way I feel that's negative about whatever the person's doing, rather than being like, "You're annoying." I'll be like, "That makes me feel kind of shitty," and they're just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," blah blah blah. So again, this is
So you're just winning arguments with this superpower. You say it comes up in a relationship. I thought you were going to be getting all sorts of. You're like, no, she feels like a dick.
She apologized.
yeah.
I mean,
one
that's
step
better.
at a time,
Yeah,
dude.
one
I got to
step at a
conquer the cashier first, so I can have on demand.
A good apology that's up there with like a long relationship.
For sure. Dude, for
Get
sure.
a good sorry, I was.
That's what,
an
dude.
asshole.
Couples
It's like,
counseling. You can pay. You basically pay to have like your bae be like, it's just all the stuff you say.
Yeah.
And if someone else says it, I went through this today. Her mom was basically just drink water. She's been like having headaches, all fucked up. I'm like, you don't drink water. She's like, yeah, everything doesn't have to do with water. And her mom's like,
Oh, it does. Though.
it just does.
Pretty much does.
It just does.
It sucks to even have it be like this, but black people don't drink enough water.
It's tough, man.
Really?
Well,
Don't drink enough water. Like
adverse to the taste sometimes.
100%, because water's it's not.
Maybe
fancy.
they're not getting the best water.
No.
Also, maybe
It's-
black people traditionally aren't getting the best water.
Well,
Perhaps a
I mean,
historical
A lot of
root.
fucking
this is like Flint.
Perhaps a
Flint is a
historical
very
root.
small percentage of a very small percentage. Most of us are crushing water, right? Decent water,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
But you get told very early on that
Don't be drinking no water.
exactly.
Really?
Water's for nerds, and dude, it's really easy in the black community to be considered a nerd or a herb or whatever version of that word you're trying to avoid in your life.
drinking
Drinking-
regular water.
dude.
Is that what
Everybody's
Mio?
drinking
That's
something
what
with.
Brittany uses Mio.
You gotta have
Squeeze
some
Mio,
flavor.
Crystal
You have
Light,
to
yeah.
have flavor.
Yeah,
Because if
exactly.
you don't have flavor, you're flavorless.
White people need seasoning. Black people got seasoning down. You
Too
know what
down.
I mean?
Too
That
down.
might be the problem. Might be too much.
down.
You guys might
seasoning.
be too obsessed with seasoning.
Yeah.
No, there's a in here. I think and this is almost too. Girls fall into this with like everything need to be delicious. Like everything has to be the most delicious thing.
Yeah, but you say girls and predominantly for black girls, so it's still black people, dog. It's not.
That's
It's
I have a
not
very
girls,
skewed
it's black
sample.
people, man.
It's like I'm like everything you eat doesn't have to be delicious. It's like just get it over, eat a quick thing and get it over with and leave. But yeah, the Mio is a constant struggle. Or I'm like, you don't need to squirt like questionable drink
Yeah,
water.
just spray some chemicals.
It's not supposed to be fun. This is just maintenance. Jam it down and go. And she's like, yeah, well, yeah, that's easy for you to say, but she's like, I can't just drink water like
Man,
that.
Nothing like a good flavorless food.
Yeah, dude.
I love it, dude. Just like a good mush, a good gruel, dude. Just a paste. It's like, yes, dude.
Yeah, and that's the.
That is keen insight, dude.
It is.
I never got into the psychology behind it. I thought it was just more of like,
Ansley is obsessed with it.
really?
She is obsessed with it. So my wife has this theory that on reality shows, black people are always the first people to cramp.
like in like physical contests.
Just like anyone, like there's always a black person cramped on reality shows, and it's because it's like they get to these reality shows and the excitement takes them away, and they're used to not drinking water anyway, and there's a lot of alcohol there, and there's like drinking and
What a reality! Like a guy just on like The Bachelor.
the Bachelor. That was like that happened. So the one time,
Really?
like, so she had the theory, and then like started looking it up. I was
On
like, this
Real
can't
World,
be
the
true.
guy's just like, fuck Charlie Horse. I got a Charlie Horse.
Yes. Several times.
Tech was
Several
the guy's
times.
name. Tech goes down.
Oh, yeah. Party. Let's stop the party, guys.
I wonder how many
Yeah.
good cramped outtakes there are of all of
Oh,
them.
it's
Nonstop.
Like the Housewives of Atlanta must have taken like years to film.
Dude, they're still filming the first season right now.
I had no idea,
That's
dude.
awesome. They
Yeah.
have like trainers with like water bottles come
for
running out
sure,
and
dude.
stretch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Gatorade is like cramp formula. That's literally why it was started. Gatorade was started
Yeah.
to avoid cramps.
Gatorade. That's
Yeah,
why we
that's-
called our stuff Gatorade. It was Florida.
Oh,
Down in
gotcha,
Florida. It was a
yeah.
little
Yeah.
hot. The boys were getting cramps.
Gatorade.
Actually,
The-
you know when they invented it?
Where?
Post-segregation.
Thank
Once
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once black players started joining
100%.
those Florida Gators, they were like, how to keep these boys
You
going?
gotta keep them on the field, baby. You gotta keep them on the field.
Yeah, wasn't that they came up with a delicious quenching drink?
Yeah, it had to be delicious.
Oh, dude, the initial stages must have been tough, dude. Like, bring mama sweet tea. Guys was like, ooh.
Just running on the field. with sweet tea.
Yeah, there's like stories in football before like Gatorade, like before they understood hydration at all. They'd be like, all right, give them whiskey.
Yo,
Like,
yeah.
they'd have like shots on the sideline to be
Dude.
like, all right, you'll play better.
I love how Florida's premier scientist was like, I figured it out, y'all. Pickle juice, salt, sugar. That was like the leading science down there.
Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade was like,
I mean, that in the
that was
space-
their
the
moon
space
landing.
program, but
That was after they cured Gatorade.
They're leading the world in pickle juice technology. It's just like pickle juice.
Did they do the space program, or was that just
Houston
in
and Florida.
Okay, it was
yeah.
down there.
I don't even know where NASA is. Where is it?
It's a theory.
I think you hit it.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Houston.
I think Houston. I think H-Town.
Houston's. Yeah. I don't know.
But I don't think that was like a southern. That wasn't like a breakaway southern invention.
no,
that was
that
like,
was-
where are we gonna put this spaceship? And they're like, yeah,
It's easier down there. Yeah.
yeah. They didn't. That wasn't like the South wasn't like, hey y'all.
Hey y'all, we figured out the moon, physics. Y'all ever want to go to the moon? Let us know.
I mean, that was all Nazis, really. We talked about that, dude. I read an article today about. I was actually excited to read it. It was no, that was the other one. Yeah, so it was just about. It said we got to the moon, we can overcome war and capitalism. I'm like, oh, this should be good.
Yeah.
It's just a guy being like,
We can overcome capitalism.
war.
Why is that on the same level?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, all right, hopefully this guy has some cool stuff to say. And it's
Great.
just,
It's like, what do you think got us to the moon? War and
War
capitalism.
and
I mean, that's
You
yeah,
dumb fuck.
that's actually a very.
Because we just
good
had
point.
rockets laying around for no reason.
Yeah, and little Nazis. He talks about how there was like we brought like Nazi scientists in to go to the moon. He was like, even though the whole thing
And
was
a Cold War.
the whole thing, literally, it's just like a bunch of nothing. Like the article, again, I'm like, this guy has a. I've been looking for the solution between like a new economic system. I'm like, is this guy going to give it to me? I'm looking for it. It's just a thing about him being like, me and my daughter look at the moon and it's like so beautiful. And then like I have to think about how like we got there, but it was basically using like Cold War, Nazi, ballistic science. And I have to like live with that. And that was the whole article. So I'm like, what the
Send her back.
Yeah, dude, send him back to the moon.
I mean, dude, it was just like eventually it ended with like eventually we're all going to be environmental refugees. So like we should just get used to dude, it made no sense. And then dude, at the end of it, I'm like, the article sucked. At the end it says, hate racists, you'll want to read this. Woo! And it's basically them being like, give us money because we're doing a Make a Racist Cry campaign. So every dollar you give will go directly to our ongoing efforts to make a racist cry. And that they don't explain how they're going to do
What are
that.
they just sending me copies of the movie Up?
But it's like there's no say on how they're doing that, dude. I'm telling you, there is going. I think I've said this before. I mean, you could call it white guilt, Western civilization guilt. That is an industry. Like this is an industry being like, hate racists. We're going to make them cry. Just give us $1 a month. Which pretty much we do. We're like, are you sick? Give us $1 a month. Are you sick?
I keep trying to figure out how to capitalize off of white guilt, but I feel like I'm too ethical.
No, you got to
I'm
go
too.
in on
I'm
it,
too.
dude.
Every time I try to, I'm like, I can't even be seen as this person.
No,
Good. Good for you.
dude. I
Fuck that.
bought my girlfriend cashews the other day, and I was reading the bag, and it was like Jeff Bloomblow, whatever the fuck his name was, actually moved down there and like lived with the people growing them, and then it's like, dude, what the fuck? Just give me these things, man. It's like a whole sales point now on just like nuts. You're like, I can assure you, this cacao I bought is just very it's just weird, and it's like a nice thing to do, but now that it's a nice thing to do, but now that's a marketing point. That's something they're like, you got to get down there, Jeff. You got to live amongst the people. Show them what's up with cashews.
Yeah.
It's like, all
Yeah.
right, man.
You know, I feel like what's funny about this is comedy did this, right? Just the general way to talk about things. Like I'm listening to this book right now called The History of Human Language, right?
Yeah.
Or The Story of Human Language. And it talks about how things get broken down over
I
time.
appreciate
and how,
you saying listening, by the way.
I didn't want to start a
appreciate
thing between you and that. I was like, I almost did it to be funny, but I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want. I don't
I
want this to
appreciate
get
it.
out.
I mean,
heard you.
I'm not limited to the dimensions of a paper page. I'm like way out.
True.
so-
I know that's been your argument
Yeah.
for 2
Yeah.
years.
so-
Yeah. I get it too. I mean, I support both your arguments.
Yeah,
I obviously
support both
see
your
both
arguments.
sides.
I also,
I
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
see both
I see
sides.
both
of the
sides
argument.
too because I'm in a different dimension.
Yeah, I pretty much with hypertext, but go on.
I
please.
can't wait. The only thing I care about is hypertext. All right, go ahead. I'm big into Braille. They don't read; they feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
You
we
talk
should
to 'em.
be confined to books. We should have information linking all
hold
over.
on.
But
Oh
yeah,
no,
cut you
I'm
off,
making
cut
it
you
all
off.
up. I'm making it all up right now.
I gotta cut you off. This has been fun. I've been laughing since we watched. So we watched this thing called SBSK, where this weird dude interviews kids with like horrific disabilities. He just sits down. It's a YouTube channel, SBSK. But there's one where he's interviewing this little black kid that's just strapped into a thing, complete vegetable.
yeah.
And somebody was like, I wonder what he's thinking. Or like, what do you think his like inner monologue is? And I was just like, man, get these motherfuckers out of my house. It's like, I've been laughing so hard thinking that this little kid has like a real hood inner monologue. Anyway,
could.
I've been thinking about
It's
it
possible.
nonstop.
Yeah,
It's possible.
listen. I think most people in America's inner monologue.
Inner monologue is
hood.
a- yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
hood.
Also, it'd be like, what would you assume he was thinking?
I don't know,
Like
'cause
about physics. You
if-
can't do the Hawking bias on him. You can't assume he's just thinking physics. Someone's strapped up. You can't assume they're just thinking about like.
He's literally hanging. It looks like they just strapped him to the back of like one of those like those what are those things like for your back? Yeah, it's
Inversion?
literally
Yeah.
strapped
Inverter
to
board?
the back of one, and he's just hanging there.
Well, it's not. It's head up to the head
Oh.
up to the sky.
It's nuts.
The mouth is north, so he's just like fully just kind of contained.
Complete
on,
vegetable. Like
Yeah.
there's no. I mean, it's horrible.
And the
to
dude
say.
interviewed. This guy has a YouTube, millions of views. We just interviews like horribly disabled people,
Yeah, we talked about it on the page. So
It's
this
like-
is for the poors.
Yeah, this is for the poors.
that
Yeah,
didn't listen
sneak
to
in.
it.
and he'll just be like, "So what kind of things do people say to you that bother you?" And they're like, "I'd rather not talk about that right now."
Yeah, they're
every
like,
single
yeah.
one's like,
It's like I thought I was being on TV, my dream to get away from
For
that.
the one kid, the kid with the Boston camo hat.
Yeah.
Actually, guy, he was like 34. He's like this little. He's got Nagger-Miller syndrome.
Yeah.
which is hilarious. He got a good case of the Nagger. But he was like, as soon as it came up,
These
everybody in the
Naggers.
room laughed. Like, what's it called? You got Nagger syndrome. But he had. At the end, he gives or in the beginning, he gives a pound to the guy.
Yeah.
And then he types in his board, which takes like a minute, and it's like, two brothers and legends unite. It's like, yes, dude, this guy's the best guy ever.
I know. This guy should start writing the
like,
episode descriptions
He
on
really
iTunes.
should. These two brothers and legends unite. He was already cooler than the guy conducting the interview.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Anyway, so I love imagining any retarded person's inner monologue being like, God, these motherfuckers out here such a hot.
Shot to this motherfucking ironing board.
You better pray to God I don't get
That'd be
unhooked.
funny if they hooked him up to like some sort of like neuropathic
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that spelled it and it was just like SHEEEEET.
He's like, yeah, what's the worst part of being in this thing? It's like a minute goes by. She. Okay, turn it off. Turn it off. He wasn't ready for it. So I'm sorry. You were listening to this book. You got another one?
yeah.
I heard
There's just
you.
a whole team like, there's another H. There's another H. There's another H. They're just watching like a seismograph. Another H. E.
What's he spelling?
T.
He's trying to communicate
They
with
bring
us.
in a cultural like expert. He's like, Samuel L. Jackson comes in. He's like, he's saying she.
Yeah, Bunk comes in. Shit.
You guys are looking at this wrong. He's spelling. They're like sheet.
He's trying to give us his pronoun.
Sorry, go ahead, sis.
So you're listening to.
So the story of human language is what it's called, and it talks about how language evolves over time, right? So one of the examples it gives, the word alone. That word doesn't really exist anywhere. It's not broken down from any word. It didn't come from a historical word. Like the word alone comes from alone, which even exists less, right?
Yeah.
So what it came from is the phrase all one. That's how people used to describe being all alone. If they would say all one, and over time it became alone.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like words merge, consonants drop off, like vowels get soft, and that's how language basically develops over time. So the same thing happens with perception. So we had this thing where we would joke about how, and this is talking about how comedy is responsible for what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So we would joke about how white people should feel guilty about things. It was like a funny joke, but you're not supposed to actually believe that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you hear that more and more, the next generation gets to take that a step further. So we hear it, we joke around about it. They hear it, and they're like, okay, not let's do something about it. I think it takes more.
The humor's lost. Yeah,
The humor's lost, and now it's like a trope. It's just a common thing that people know. White people should feel guilty, or white people are evil. And then when you can easily just say that without consequences in your own ethics and morals, to say white people are evil and not question that, what you just thought,
Yeah.
then we're here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I saw a tweet today. It's kind of on. It's not really there, but it's like this lady tweeted out like just a PSA. Remember, black people can't be racist. And I was just like, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
like,
that shit's
I just
crazy,
imagine
man.
every black person I've seen, every black person I've seen at like a 7-Eleven, like, come on, come on, you dothead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember little kids would come in the one corner store and be like, "What's up, Osama looking mother?" It was so fucking funny.
And that's the funny thing about it too, is everybody's complaining about Trump that send them back to their own country tweet, and they're like, people are out there saying that to people. It's like, no, black teenagers are out there saying that to people. That's who's saying that to people, not people.
You get ching chong ass back to China, motherfucker. It's like, I am Korean. Get out of my store.
Yeah, that's also too. People just becoming like uncomfortably aware of everything. Like that was like never. There was always like, don't be mean, don't be racist, and now there's like, by your existence you are like a sheer oppressive force, so be mindful of that. And it's like, okay, like what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to rock with that?
Yeah, I mean, also imagine the other side of that, where it's like, by your existence you are a complete victim.
Yeah,
It's like, Jesus Christ.
It sucks.
yeah,
It is the weirdest thing to like be a father with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how do
Sure.
I tell my son to like? Well, not my son. How do I tell my daughters?
Yeah.
My son has white skin. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
you're honky devil
Yeah,
son.
he's like,
Right?
But that's like, I mean, you remember, like, that was one of the things that kind of flipped me even harder. Like, let's pump the brakes here.
Yeah.
Because you're going to look at my son and just automatically call him an oppressor,
yeah.
and it's like, he doesn't have oppressor lineage technically.
Yeah.
Like Ansley's family, they were poor.
Yeah,
They
he's
didn't
no
have
Beto
slaves.
O'Rourke, dude. He
No.
definitely had
Yeah,
slaves. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, Beto definitely had him.
Excuse me, but Beto definitely had them.
Clearly,
and
yeah.
then was like, well, yeah, my family did own slaves, which, yeah, it was basically, I think someone was saying, like, how are you going to rectify that? He's like, well, there's the generations have spread quite a bit. And honestly, this is why I should be president, because I know directly what slavery can do. And it's like, yeah, make you rich and be the president, dude. It's like, the fuck out of here.
Every politician had him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ilya
Pretty much.
Nomar had him. She had some Somali's.
Stop.
Oh, believe me.
You think so?
Come on, bro.
What?
Come on, bro.
What?
I shouldn't be on the air right
But you, dude, that what you're saying makes sense, because it's like, if my kid will be half black, so am I, like, if my kid's like having a problem as his father, do I have to be like, I have some points to make, but I gotta stand down and respect your experience right now because I just don't understand.
Oh, you got to stand down.
That's crazy. It's like, it'd be like, well, I don't, I can't speak on this right now, son.
You can't give any fatherly advice.
Yeah, it's weird.
Your son's going to be raised in the house with two parents by a single mother. Like, you can't say anything. You can't help.
I couldn't. Yeah, technically, I
You
wouldn't
have
be
to
able
sit back and watch, like, go to the grocery store,
Yeah,
supply rations,
basically.
like nothing, no heart to hearts.
Yeah, if I were to be like, listen, son.
Yeah, you could teach him lacrosse or something.
Actually, that'll be a sick tactic if he's just like, excuse me, Dad. I'm like, you son of a-" But yeah, that is a weird. Well, all that stuff breaks down when you start getting into like biraciality. Then it's like, well, no, then you're black and oppressed automatically.
Yeah, Obama,
Yeah,
Barack Obama.
Obama, he's never been oppressed a day in his life.
Whoa.
Obama's that's a CIA family.
That's CIA fam?
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
on,
Dude.
cool.
Yeah, bro. CIA family.
Dude, did we even talk about our new political leader?
Who?
Our new queen,
Who is that lady?
Cherie Murray.
Nah,
Absolute
Ooh.
queen, dude.
She's running against AOC, right?
Yeah.
she's
Hell
attacking
yeah.
the squad.
She came out with a fire tweet. This was like last week. Cherie Murray tweeted, "There's a crisis in Queens, and it's called AOC. She isn't worried about us. She's worried about being famous. That's why I'm running for Congress. Join our movement."
What's she doing now?
Cherie?
How is she fitting in amongst the media narrative and like the persecution of the squad? Because I feel like right now she's in a strange space.
Yeah, she just
Because the squad's under fire right now.
Wow, dude.
she's conservative. She's a Republican.
She's a Republican.
I love this country. It's been a land of opportunity for me and my family. We must get back to positive dialogue and solutions. AOC and the radical left want to divide us.
God bless the goddess.
Let's build
dude.
bridges instead of burning them down. God, Cherie Murray, dude.
Well, that's colorblind. She's committing what's called colorblind racism. So if you're in this context and you're like, yeah, there's shit's obviously gone down, but let's like kind of focus on like our similarities and try to build like mutuality. And people are like, easy for you to say because you're white and you're committing colorblind racism, which is just as bad. And it's like, what should I do then? I can't be regular. It's like your options are like regular racism, far left, like as a white person, it's time to, and then the middle ground is just demonized, being like, all right, we're all human beings. Let's try to establish some sort of normalcy here and not be weird around each other. It's like, yeah,
Yo.
easy for you to say.
Sorry,
What?
I'm just looking at Cherie's
Please.
Twitter. She tweeted, "Thank you, Donald Trump," about his. He said, "Just had a very good call with Swedish Prime Minister, who assured me that American citizen ASAP Rocky will be treated fairly. Likewise, I assured him that ASAP was not a flight risk and offered to personally vouch for his bail."
I saw that
I
yesterday.
mean, Trump dog's putting up bail for ASAP.
Yeah.
What a world.
See, I get into it where I'm like, I think 90% of the stuff staged, and it was just ASAP Rocky was just like, or maybe he did get arrested, and they're like, oh, perfect.
Wait, you
perfect.
thought ASAP's you thought he was in on it?
I mean, dude, for enough
Nah,
fuck money,
come on.
for enough money, or he got arrested. But it's imagine like you're a rapper and you got arrested, and now you hear a bunch of politicians are trying to spring you, and you're like, what? It's like it obviously looks great. Trump's
ASAP, I
campaign.
love ASAP Rocky.
Like he took a break.
He's like my favorite rapper
Well,
right now.
He's good, but it's funny to think of like Trump's doing his thing, which whatever you people think it is, but it's like say he's there, he's like making the tough. He's like basically like not granting asylum for people in Central America, and then he gets into like President ASAP Rocky's in jail, and he's like, what? You gotta get him out.
Bring him back.
American citizen ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Also, no one on earth believes that this is a genuine like concern for Donald Trump.
It was just so weird.
It's just hilarious.
It is funny. It is very. It's funny that someone was like, "Put up his fail, dude. People think you're cool as fuck."
Yeah.
I think he.
Well,
I don't
ASAP
even think
denied
somebody
bail.
has to say something to him. I think he enjoys doing these types of things because he knows the liberals can't say
That's true.
a thing about it.
For sure.
You know
Well,
what I
his
mean?
strongest thing he's done with that, with the sanctuary cities, rather than fighting them, he was like, all right. And he started directing like tons of immigrants to them. That's like puts you in a tough spot. That's my thing with immigration. It's like, I have no beef with immigrants as like seeing them, but if to be like, I think it's cool. If it was up to me, we wouldn't have like borders in a country, but that's why I'm not in charge, because that would probably spell disaster. Somehow, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like it.
just because I'm like, yeah, dude, let's get rid of them. That's as far as my like get rid of borders and countries. That's as far as my brain takes it. I imagine there's like a consequence beyond that I'm too dumb to understand.
No borders?
Yeah, to
There's
go
some crazy consequences.
total borderless, just like
I think you could understand some of those consequences.
Yeah. Like, okay, now our government, like, how do you decide who's making the rules?
that's what I'm saying. So it's like when you're if you're like, look, man, I have no problem with immigrants. It's just if you totally just like let everyone come in, that might spell a very like practical problem. You know what I mean? And to bring that up,
Yeah.
they're like racist.
Like
You're
you'll
like,
be
no,
living-
like, and
Living
I'm
next to some Ukrainians
This
that
is-
like shoot their guns every time the Eagles score.
this is like
be
me.
sick.
Yeah,
This
that
is
would be
me
pretty
going
sick.
against my nature, being like, well, we should probably have some sort of like having some sort of countries and boundary. It bothers me that I need a passport. I'm like, why can't I just fly into this place? This is annoying and stupid.
Oh yeah, Americans should be able to go anywhere.
They used to be able to, but then a lot of countries started being like Brazil did it. Brazil was just like, oh, you made us get visas? You have to get visas. And you're like, what the
I don't even feel like I'm being nationalist about that. I just feel like
True.
we're good.
Yeah, we're not going to,
Yeah.
You are.
We're pretty cool.
Pretty clearly.
No, we're pretty cool.
But I mean, like, what? Yeah, how many incidents have there been of Americans like flying to another country and it's like, fuck it up?
No. Without the U.S. military.
Every single country.
You got to be very specific. when you pose the question
Civilian coming through.
True, but
Although
I think,
the guys
I think
who-
they go under the guise of
Bird
civilians.
dog.
True.
True.
Bird
Bird Yeah, bird doll. No, you're right. That is a totally different. Those guys aren't coming here on vacation.
They're like, hey,
being
we're
like,
CIA. Hi, I'm at customs.
Fair point. And this is why I shouldn't be establishing like immigrational policy.
rules.
I'm like, wait a second. And you're like, oh wait, yeah, they weren't coming here on vacation. Some guy wasn't just like there wasn't just
Some
like
guy in a suit
it
just
wasn't
carrying
just-
a beach
It
towel.
wasn't 20 gentlemen on flight 97 just like and they're like, oh nice, oh wow, you can see that, and they're like, this is wrong, get down. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the one.
93. Is that what you're talking
Flight 93. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Is
were
that what
like-
you're talking about?
Yeah. They're like, look at these fields in central
about?
Pennsylvania.
I'm sick of
dude.
these fields.
This shit.
Do you think that's what they were targeting?
Fields.
They hate, they haven't seen grass before. They're
sure.
probably flying over and like, what the
hell going on? This is an abomination. But yeah, that's my thing. It's like, dude, we can't just. Why can't people just come up with a sane immigration policy? Just to be like, look, it's like obviously you can't. Like when they're like, because the way they present it is like, there's people coming here who need to get in here, and we can't do anything. It's like, again, that's a slippery slope, dude. There's billions of people in like just utter starvation. So if we're like, hey, everybody, let's go. If we could do that, awesome. I just don't think that's possible right now.
Well, I mean, if people would appeal to their better nature,
Sure.
well, yeah,
That's what it is. It's an appeal to the better nature.
yeah, but that's not what people.
That's
are.
what I'm saying. Your better nature does not necessarily comprehend reality.
But even like you're
Correctly.
like you're mildly okay nature, right? So I mean, of course, I was joking around. I don't think Americans should be able to go anywhere they want to, although we should, right?
Yeah.
But you can't have that because then you'd have people in China like just doing all sorts of disrespectful because Americans can go anywhere. They'll have that attitude.
They'll be mad, yeah.
Yeah, they'll just be walking in places with their shoes on and shit.
That's true. I wonder if that is like Asian rebellion, like you PK Knights strapped up. You go into the parents' house.
Yeah.
Although I think there's like you would catch some. It would probably turn into like a kill scene of like bamboo versus like if they're hitting you with like a disciplinary bamboo. As a kid, you pull it up and you start bow staffing. There's probably too many martial arts skills for people for their own good over there. If you're beating imagine if your dad was just like beating you, but it was like 1,000 punches of death. It was like,
If your dad just had pressure points like real good. Fucking,
you just pass out
I
every
wonder how
time.
many Asian kids have been karate chopped by their dad. Like at the dinner table.
Quite a
Like,
few.
what the?
Just pass out and go into a seizure for 9 seconds. I wonder if there's any like poison, like mildly poisoned darts. You're just like figuring out with your brothers. You're
That's what early discipline was for Asian children.
You
That's
think
why
so?
that's why they bow.
Yeah,
That was just like them
very-
traditionally just passing out from the poison.
I would say that's something no one talk. Well, some comedians talk about that. They'll be like, "Yeah, white people don't know about that. Asian parents like beat us up pretty bad." But it's like Asian dads probably
Yeah. You would like
very
Those
like-
in the house flip flops.
yeah,
Those things must be.
yeah, dude. I wonder they never explored that. Like the link of like when Miyagi strokes his beard, that must have been like a lot of Asian American kids were probably like something's
Triggered a
coming.
little bit by
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Or when he throws his beard to the side. Imagine that. Your dad's sitting there and he strokes his super long goatee. Bring home that A- dude, and he bicycle kicks you. Because the beatings, you would need to be beat for a lot more.
What do you mean?
Well, a lot of like Asian Americans, a lot of Eastern Americans say they get like disciplined, like A's. The whole thing is that, like their parents
Yeah, if they
don't
get a B
accept.
plus.
Yeah, they get a B plus, they're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
And they're also saying they get beat a lot. So it's like, are you getting beat for a B plus?
I don't know. It's an interesting thing because I do feel like Chinese dads are definitely docile
You think so?
docile men.
So, but yeah, but there's Taoists and there's Confucianists.
True. That's true.
It's about a 50-50 split.
True.
So I think if your dad's a Taoist, he would just kind of go to the top of a mountain. You wouldn't see him for like 65 years.
So I'm gonna get a pack of cigarettes. Just leaves your family.
No, he's just like, what is a pack of cigarettes? And just like
What
walks
even
out-
is that?
walks outside.
Yeah, I was thinking though.
Buddha
about
left
the-
his family.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Siddharth. Siddharth.
Yes, Siddharth.
Sid.
Yeah, Siddharth.
I call him Sid.
Yeah, Sid.
Alien Omar, like anybody that like sneaks into the country illegally or like I don't know, if I don't have any borders I want to get to, but like if they were like you can never go to a Notre Dame game unless you fucking the only way you can get in that stadium is if you marry your sister.
You would do it?
But I got to do something.
Yeah, but then I got to find out if she had kids or not. And at this point, I don't know. Honestly, like at a gut level, am I really like? I mean, that's kind of problematic. When they're like, she had kids, I'm like, okay.
But I
I
think
wasn't like blown out of the water.
sneaking into the country and getting away with it is pretty American. I fuck that.
Yeah,
Like
that
if you get in long enough to become a U.S. congressman or whatever the hell she is, like she made it that
True.
far. At that point, we have to be like, okay, you got us.
Yeah, I think we should have like strict boundaries, but if you get past them, you're in.
Yeah.
You're like, nice,
Definitely.
good job.
Definitely.
Pretty much, that's kind of the rule too.
That is the rule.
Like most people are just like, once you get in, it's like, well, do you want a
They're the
job?
dreamers, dude.
That's true.
If you have a child, he's in.
That's kind of the rule. If you get in, people are like, all right, nice.
It's kind of the best. It's like survival of the fittest. It's like, what better way do you make sure you're getting the best from the country? It's like, well, we'll set up a really difficult obstacle course.
Yeah,
Whoever
like
gets through it,
American Ninja Warrior
you're a
course.
citizen.
Well, apparently we like 50% of the immigrants come like fly in and go and like work in like specialized fields. Like it might even be like 60 or 70. It's like a large portion come in from like Asia, India, other countries, and like go in like the medical field. But then if you're having people come up from Central America, a lot of times, not all the times, a lot of times they're kind of like lacking educational skills. You do want to make some like rugged physical obstacle courses to ensure that when they get here, you know,
Yeah,
they're going to be able to work.
We're not just getting lazy lads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want the lads who like got up to like Sonora, Mexico, and are like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
hot.
Yeah,
I'm hot.
Yeah, that must be filled with
Dudes
just-
who get in, that's the thing. Like,
That must be a chill ass town. There must be some chill towns on the way up from like Honduras.
Wow.
Just stopped in Mexico and are like, fuck it,
yeah, Juarez.
let's just chill here, bro.
Juarez is
as fuck.
like you can kick back and relax.
Yeah, they're like, we don't even want to settle a dispute. Let's just keep I don't even feel like going through the process of talking this out.
But yeah, that's so weird to me. That's like a thing where it's like, oh, what? You don't want to give everybody like food when they get here from around the world? It's like, I mean, it'd be nice. I would like that, but
Yeah.
it's like, what's the plan, guys?
They're definitely giving them food when they get here.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
but
that's
I'm
not
saying,
what AOC said. You're giving them toilet water.
It's good. It's good
Bet-
toilet
yeah,
water.
better than when
I'm
they,
about to
where they
say
came
that's
from.
yeah.
Could be good toilet water.
My cousin filled up our teacher's water bottle with toilet water. Yeah, my friend. I don't know. It was one of them. Took it, dumped it in the toilet, filled her up.
I hocked a loogie in my teacher's,
Did you drink it?
and he drank it. And then I sent him a note that said, "How'd that taste?"
Stop, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah,
Did you handwrite the
When?
note?
Yeah,
That's ballsy.
yeah.
That's a ballsy.
Well,
you didn't
I've
sign
told
it.
this. I've told this story before. I was
don't
drawing.
think so.
I was drawing a picture when he walked in. I was drawing a picture of him on the chalkboard in front of the class with a on his head.
You never told me this.
Yeah, I drew it on his head.
Nice. How did you specify it was a picture, not
I
just
had like a
an
strap,
organic
like a
penis?
buckle, like
Wow.
a strap on
Oh,
his
you're
forehead.
into that head strap.
Yeah. And he caught me and he was like, "Get the off there, you fat!" They called me a fat in front of everyone.
What?
So I was like, "Okay."
How old were you,
It was high school.
dude?
Yeah, I was like a sophomore, or junior.
Fat.
Yeah, so I went, loogied in his drink, sat down. Then I watched him drink it. Watched him take the loogie, too. You could visibly see him take it. And then I sent a note up, and I said, "How'd that taste?" Signed, the fat... Then he was like, "I got to talk to you after class. Like, I can't tell anyone you did this, but we're done."
Does he know that he swallowed a longer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I told him I did it. I did it and told him I did it.
so he had choked on. You saw him
I saw
swallow the
him
longer
drink it
down.
and be like... I saw his face. I was in the back of the class just like, yes. There was no part of me that thought it was funny. It was a pure
Of course
act
not.
of
Yeah.
absolute vengeance. And then I told him.
Man,
and he was like even because he could have lost his job for that. You didn't
Not
tell.
back
I don't
then.
think he would have
Not
gotten a
back
lot of
then.
trouble.
Oh,
It was
were you
a
in
Catholic school. Yeah, he would have been
Catholic
clear.
school. You would have
He did me a favor.
true.
He had the opportunity to get me like expelled.
Yeah, to Catholic school, you can call someone a fat ben, like their parents, will come
Especially if they're like, "What was he doing?"
in. Yeah, it's kind
Drawing
of.
a picture of me with an apparatus on my head. What kind of apparatus?
Was he a dud?
No, he was the man. I liked him.
yeah. Well,
I
clearly
liked
he was the man. The way he handled that situation.
Yeah,
That's true,
was
dude. He
clearly the
swallowed.
fucking
He
man.
swallowed longer.
He was a
yeah.
young teacher.
And-
he was the man.
To say, like, just be able to squash it like that, to say, look, we're done. That's man. Like, he was
Yeah.
like
Oh,
giving you
yeah.
a lesson in some man to man.
And also-
But that's on the table, though. You drew a picture with him, said to embarrass him. Like, he's walking, he's probably seeing you as the man already. He probably already liked you. You know what I mean? And then he comes in and he's like, oh, this fat. You know, he wasn't even.
Yeah.
I thought we were cool for a second.
Yeah, and then he did sit me down and be like, you and me are done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell anyone you did this, but you and me are done.
Yeah. We ain't cool no more.
It's just a shame because me and him were friends, but he caught me on a bad day,
Yeah.
dude. He, you know,
You caught him on a bad day.
he
you
won a
caught
war,
each other
dude.
on a bad
we
day.
got war.
He did declare war. You technically won.
I eviscerated him.
How
he
were your
swallowed
grade?
a loogie, and then
What
I
class
sent a
was
note
this?
up. Religion.
Yeah, he probably still.
Your
He's my religion
Oh
teacher. He's my religion teacher.
God. You guys couldn't settle that a more ethical way between the two of you.
Yeah. Oh, that was religion.
That basically sums up Catholic education.
Yeah, just total war. Just
Well, it's
absolute
like
war.
everyone preaching these like
on the
high,
home front.
everyone preaching these like half understood ideals. They're like super high minded, and everyone just like spitting each other's drinks. I'm like, you fat bitch, you. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
man.
like a perfect model.
Yeah, that
If you were
was,
thinking about Catholic education for your child, that's a perfect commercial.
that was a good lesson though.
It should just be a Catholic education. Should be like here at St. Thomas, and have a kid throw something. The teacher's like, fucking.
Yeah.
Wait, lesson for you or him?
I think both.
Okay, fair
I think
enough.
for him it was probably don't get too friendly with students
Oh, definitely.
because he
Keep
was
the
new.
distance.
He probably
He was
stayed
young.
He was. You
icy
saved him
cold
from student.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
a
the
tough-
that was the longer that saved his life.
might have been.
dude, he gets away with calling you a fat bag,
Yeah.
knowing you were the man, and everybody loves that.
Yeah, dude.
He's definitely.
He was a
fucking
week out
student.
from being
Oh,
Linda,
yeah.
you fat tittied bitch, sit down.
Linda, you cunt. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm not
Damn,
proud
bro.
of that. I was.
I'd
I
be-
felt
that's-
shame.
As a kid,
I felt shame afterwards because just the way he handled it,
It's
and
the-
it wasn't like a haha, this is funny type thing I did to him.
yeah.
It was like a genuine like F you.
I think whoever it was, my friend or cousin, or I don't think it was me. I think it was my friend or cousin. Whoever filled the teacher's water bottle up in the toilet, that was a genuine like. Whoever did it was like fist bit. I remember watching it like, and she sipped. Dude, she sipped it. It was like, she's like, this tastes weird, dude. The whole class is just like, oh.
Oh God,
Yeah,
as a teacher, that when the whole class laughs after you're like, this tastes weird, it must be like, oh my God,
She was so.
what could this be?
She was so dumb. She was like, "You guys are weird."
No,
Oh,
lady
yeah,
was
yeah.
so
She's-
dumb.
No, there's
Nah, that's-
in Catholic school there are
Yo,
some
dude, I'm
full
telling you.
retards teaching classes.
This-
like legit, dude, like legit morons teaching.
This lady
classes.
tried to get us to read Les Miserables, and then like we'd have to do like out loud reading, and everyone's like, "This book's boring. We're not reading it." No, everyone refused to read it. She tried reading it and just like she gave up. She couldn't. She like she started doing it. It was really funny. I remember. So she was like this big. She was like a bigger lady. Like it's like she loved the Flyers. She rigged a field trip so that we could go to Flyers. Yeah, this
you told me
lady,
about this lady.
big husky lady. I
We had a
remember.
big- I told you this too when we talked. We had a big husky lady that loved the Hershey Bears, dude. She loved hockey.
Yo, it's
she
so-
loved AHL hockey.
It's so weird.
Big studs loved the NHL, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They
The
love
spirit is like
getting
a
out on the
goalie
ice.
trapped in like a lady's body. They just slowly have no choice but to bulk up. They just want to get on the ice. Dude, she what the f- yeah, she brought us there to do that. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. But
She brought you to the NHL. She brought you to a Flyers game.
she brought us to the Flyers game. Yeah. So then like no one ever met her husband. And dude, as a little kid, it was the weirdest thing. I was like, dude, I bet you her husband's skinny as has a mustache. I was in 8th grade. Called it on the spot, dude. Husband showed up, skinny dude with a mustache, and everyone's like, how the fuck you know that? I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just got to, I like got a hold of this lady for a year, and she every time she mentioned her husband, I just pictured like a skinny Kenny's dad basically from South Park.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's definitely what her husband looks like.
Kenny's dad.
And I was right. And I was like,
That's a fetish stash.
is it really?
Yeah, it's like in that time period, especially when we were kids. Well, I mean, I guess I'm a little older than.
Oh, you're saying
Like,
that was
almost
kind
like-
of
It was like
was a
it was
freak
like
flag.
because it's hard. It was hard to talk to. It's hard to talk to a fat chick and let her know that you're actually into her. You would have that mustache.
Yeah, especially as a white
you
guy.
know. Yeah, it provides context. Yeah, exactly.
As a honky,
exactly.
that's
It's
tough.
tough.
as a
tough for
honky, you're
white
saying
guys.
in order to get some fats, you needed to have a stash.
You need
Still
to
to
have
this
something.
day, you got to have a stash or something
Or
that
some
lets
sort of
people know,
flash.
like a weird posture.
It's like a trucker peacock.
Yeah.
That's like a flag to be like, I'm slightly sexually deviant
Yeah.
in the 80s.
I mean,
I could get with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mustache was either you're gay or you're something.
100%.
Mustache used to be you're gay.
True.
I was
That's
thinking
nice
that
having like a little Coke filter underneath your nose. where you're
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
when you were
Freddie
talking
Mercury.
about when you were talking about Asian dads doing the beard thing.
Yeah.
No dads had beards.
no.
Beards were gay back then.
No, yeah, you didn't have that.
Now everybody's
You'd be,
dad
well,
has
you're
it.
dude. If in the 70s, if you had a ponytail, people assumed you were carrying a weapon.
True, you have an Uzi.
Yeah, if
For
you had
sure.
a 70s, if you had a ponytail in the 70s, like the whole town would like gather around and talk about you. Like, we need to do something about this. If you had a long beard, well, that's because like they came from the 60s and all the hippies had beards and hair. So as a dude, if like you were like trying to be a straight laced normal dude, you were just like crew cut, no facial hair for a long time.
True, if your dad had a beard, he was probably
Yeah,
he was probably
fair
a
to
hippie
say.
Yeah.
Fair to
that
say.
kept it.
Yeah, it was fair. They didn't do like the beard mask. Now
They
there's a
didn't do
big
the
like
beard with like this tattooed
there's a
sleeves.
big masculinity thing where it's like I'm a man, I have a beard.
I go to a barber.
Yeah, it's like okay. I go to the same lady who cuts my hair for
I
$14.
buy leather goods online. I have a leather satchel.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's like dudes trying to be men through like consumerist.
I go to the axe throwing place in Philly. I throw hatchets.
Well, that's dudes
Yeah.
now buying their masculinity back.
Sad.
Well, no, it's pussies trying to buy into masculinity.
Yeah,
It's like, because, like all the people Shane used to bully in high school are now making all the rules and for society.
True.
So they're like, well, we get to be men too. How do we do it? And they're like,
Yeah,
well, go
yeah.
throw axes.
Axes.
Yeah, it's like, what's more manly than throwing
True.
axes? You know, it's
That's kind of lame.
True. All my friends that were cool in high school don't have beards. Interesting.
Think
how many
about
of
it,
them
dude.
throw axes on a regular basis?
They
Well-
would be furious if I told them that was even
Yeah.
an activity.
No one ever talks about this, but I remember there
They
was
black out in golf every weekend. That's it. They're all getting fat, which is hilarious.
fantastic news.
Dude, if you played sports, you are fat now.
Oh, for
Back
sure.
if you live in that town.
Because you used your body, you're done with it.
It's over.
Yeah,
Now
you don't
it's
have-
like,
yeah.
I got to golf and black out on the weekends and
Yeah.
go to work. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, we have plenty of bearded listeners. This isn't a shoe, dude. You're obviously the man if you're listening to this.
Yeah, you're obviously sick, dude.
You're obviously sick.
Oh, yeah, beards now are different.
Beards now are like, yeah, but there is that, like, if you're in Fishtown, go through there, it's just like, stop.
Well,
Like
nobody.
short shorts with a beard.
Yeah, but well, people failed, and I watched this from way on. There was in high school, there was kids that were like in the emo scene, and then I watched them. All the kids I knew who like bought into like the apparel associated with being like in the emo scene. I watched them all switch as they got a little older into the hipster scene.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something no one ever talks about. This is just a person just slowly buying into every single fad that emerges.
Absolutely.
So it's like
We've
you know,
talked about that
and now
a million times.
exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like, but there was the emo to hipster switch, which I hate talking in these kind of terms, but it was just like I remember being like kids that wore these weird rubber band looking bracelets and had like punky like buttons on their school bags. Traded it in for like just a new set of. I remember watching kids I haven't seen for years. I'd see them again. They'd just be dressed in the way of like what I was like.
Yeah.
I remember when hipsters were coming around, I was like, why is everyone dressing like this? I didn't understand what it was, and like it became a thing you could say, and now it's just like we all just assume, it's normal.
And now hipsters kind of evolved into
The manning up.
Yeah.
Tough guy with a beard
Yeah,
and a tattooed sleeve and like,
but like conscious and aware of the fact that their masculinity could pose a problem, so like they have to.
oh,
Like,
very.
yeah, it's
They're
really
very-
weird.
Yeah.
They do that question talk that the women do.
Oh, the NPR.
It's like, I'm not trying to be offensive. It's like, oh my God, you just did. You
Yeah.
just did.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing nobody ever talks about. How they just all switch. It's
Up
like
talk. That's the
Yeah.
name of that. It's
Okay.
called
Yeah,
up talk.
yeah. And so I get to like I'm around all these. I'm a stay at home dad. I'm with my kids during the day, so I go to do these things, and dog, it's like trying to. Oh, by the way, I keep bringing up your podcast to see if they're cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just to check. Oh, and I did. Can't remember his name. I did bump into one guy that did listen to your podcast. So if you're listening,
that reminds
now,
me. I got to shout out Carpy and Booty, dude. The Bulls.
What's up, dogs?
Elite.
What's
I
up,
was, when
dogs?
I was walking in my car today, this guy, he pulled over and was like, he lowered his window down. Was like, look at this shirt, dude. Look at the shirt. He was wearing a Matt and Shane shirt. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Carpy and
Hell
Booty.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
elite dogs.
So you're saying you see dads?
Yeah, and they're just like
How are they hanging out with?
so what they do is they try to not I don't want to say relate to the women, but they try to make it seem like, oh yeah, we're like moms too.
What?
Right?
Well, yeah, because being a mom is powerful.
Exactly.
So now men are like, I'm that.
So you can't you also can parent your child as a father, right?
Yeah.
But it's like they're trying to parent their kids as male moms.
Whoa.
It's really
Is that because I don't understand? Are they like? Do you think these guys are jammed up about the fact that they're staying home and they're The
Well-
breadwinner.
Hold on, don't pause. You guys keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
go ahead.
It's because nobody really knows what anything means, right? So you have little boys who are naturally like aggressive. They want to jump on things, climb on things, and
Yeah.
be aggressive, bump into each other, throw each other down and stuff. And that is a great release for little boys.
Yeah.
They go do that. Like little girls, they go in a corner and talk to each other, even at a really early age. They start
Yeah.
isolating. That's a good release for little girls.
You've watched
right?
that?
Yes. Like at 3-4 years old, that already happens.
Damn.
Like they'll get in little groups and they'll be like, well, these girls like this toy and these girls like this, and it's like they start separating and they'll have like a group
Yeah.
of people and they really early on you see girls, they like to name their group.
Yeah, I've said this before. I think the female ego's aggression is rooted in exclusivity.
100%.
So that's the female aggressive move, is to like find someone and exclude them.
And they play with it. Because
That's
this
crazy,
is something
dude.
they're going to be using for the rest of their life. So they have to learn how to use it as them. Does that
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense to you?
yeah.
So because each person doesn't get to use it the same way. Like the fat, tall girl doesn't get to use it the same way the petite, pretty girl
Their
does.
exclusionary powers are limited.
Different.
Whoa.
They have to use different tactics, right? So
Shit.
they could probably reach the same heights of power, but the methodology behind them are going to be vastly different.
Dude. Talking about little girls excluding each other on the playground.
Yeah.
Fat bat.
Shane bet his way into the room.
Where's your drink?
So what's up? Yeah, I'm
No, I saw when you said that. That cut a little. He's like, I just told you.
oh, yeah, when you,
No, it didn't cut. But go ahead.
when you said that, I did notice when you were telling that story. I'm like, you don't. When people hit you with fat, it pisses you off.
Well, all right. It's tough to show vulnerability on here, but
You're just gonna be punished.
yeah. No,
I got
it's
fat
just-
bullied.
It's just a thing where it's like if you're saying that, like it's any it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
It hurts my feelings to know someone thinks they're hurting me.
Yeah,
That's when it bothers me.
Dude,
Then like if you called me that,
Yeah.
if I would
If you
come at
thought
you,
I was genuinely
I would
being
bring
like,
down the hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not going to because I respect you.
I was fat. I
gotta-
got teased
yeah.
for. I have lingering fat insecurities.
Yeah.
But
I
I got teased viciously for being fat, but they didn't really like. I don't know. Doesn't
Yeah, I just used it to my powers. dude.
Yeah,
I just
sure.
became an elite offensive lineman.
We were literally
Sick.
just talking about how he was saying watching young girls and how all their power is kind of like, I think I said this before on the podcast
Being
before,
sluts?
being sluts, but within intergroup between them, it's being like exclusive. Like women are aggressive through exclusion of others.
Mm-hmm.
So like they'll be like not invite someone somewhere. And he was saying he's watching like 3-year-olds like click up and like push people out. Like we like this and like kind of like edging people out.
yeah. And they'll do it
Yeah,
over
yeah.
like preference of toys or like colors.
Yeah,
they'll
he was
find
saying how
whatever they can find to say
different
we're this and
Builds
they're
of
that.
girls watching them do that differently.
Yeah,
to each
and
other.
when men do that now, and it's a real feminine move.
It's
Like you see it in
hard.
like when clicks, like especially in comedy, though,
Yeah.
it's like somebody will walk over to a table and like we don't talk to them. Like
Didn't
gay shit like
the
that.
Woodman just get like dumped?
I think that was older.
Okay,
I think that was an old thing that
old
took
news.
place. But yes,
still so funny.
the Woodman and another Philly comic they had to break up because the other comic was like, I can't hang out with you anymore because of who you associate with.
So
It's just pretty.
let
funny.
me. Can I just say this? Chris Wood, I love you. Like I'm not saying that had something to do with me, but do I know that you've always had my back, no matter how much this scene has ever tried to turn on me. So I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Like
Woods-
I
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with Wood heavy. But
Yeah.
to finish what I was saying though about the boys and the dads. So like, you know how like little boys like to roughhouse with each other, and it's super healthy. And the dads are trying to put a kibosh on that shit right away, but they're not doing it as if they're like going over there and directly doing it with the boys. It's like they're kind of like if I was trying to impress Shane and like you were doing something fucked up, and like Matt, calm the f down.
Oh, no, look at
You
the
know,
mom.
and it's like you're not doing that for your kid
Ew.
because that's bad what you're doing for your kid,
Ew.
and you're teaching him to like acquiesce to strangers for no reason at all. It's,
Ew, because kids pick up. Kids are really perceptive too.
yes,
Ew.
very perceptive, and you know I think you know because I was a super perceptive kid, and I grew up with a mom who was like on drugs, and you're hyper aware of the fact that you're hyper aware.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because there's
yeah.
more stuff to be aware of. So, like, one of the things as a parent, I was always making sure I never convinced myself that the kid doesn't understand what's going on because they have to. They need to. Like, little babies are more tuned into, like, social cues than us because that's their only method of communication and survival at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So they're picking up really quickly, like happy face, angry face, like
Yeah.
don't call him
Dad's
this.
being to that lady.
Exactly.
Ew, dude.
Exactly.
Ew. So they're the guys just like boys. Boys won't be boys. Excuse me. I'm gonna immediately break this up. Excuse me, lady. Not lady. Okay.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
And I don't. So I can't say anything.
Do you ever
if it's
offer them like edibles? Like, yo, you want an edible? See if they're cool.
I feel like they're too mellow. They need something to give them some coke.
Guys
Like
want
just
some
man
Coke?
the fuck up.
Dads
Some
want
booze,
some
dude.
coke.
Give them some booze.
Yes.
Yeah, but those little the dorks, they freak out when they booze because then they have to confront that level of like
Oh yeah.
that like.
Also,
I'm
I mean,
mad. I shouldn't be mad. Like,
Yeah.
Also,
it's
if
like,
you
dude,
take
drink.
this back to historical context, and it's like you're in a tribe. Everyone's like the dudes are going out doing their thing, and then one guy's like, I'm gonna chill back. I'm gonna hang with the chicks and watch the kids. Everyone like, dude, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get out here.
Yeah, like no, because
Get some grass stains with the rest of us.
No, not even that. It's like you could just start for everybody's. I mean, you could. Whoever's wife would around, you could enter yourself as an eligible person to start that.
100%. Like women, they kind of like they gain attraction by proximity.
Yeah.
Like I can, if you describe a hot enough chick to me, like I'd fall in love with her right now. You know what I mean? Like you can't really do that for a woman. Like a woman has to be around a guy like being nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this guy gets to hang around these women outside of the social structure of men, so he gets to act like he's something completely different. Which is something they would never want.
That's a work husband.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Well, there's Native American folklore talking about. There's like apparently the tricky coyote, and like it'll be a dude who'll stick his in like a strawberry patch and like trick women. It's kind of, I think they're talking about this. There's dudes out here tricking.
Yeah,
bays.
it's a popcorn movie trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing it back then.
Yeah. 100%.
Must have been sick to wait in a bush back then. Like you didn't have like food or anything ready, but you're like, I'm gonna put my dick in this bush. Someone's gonna touch it. Dude.
They must have done some just the craziest shit on earth.
my
If they,
God.
like no, like just
There was no rules. I mean, there were, but
that's how the rules developed.
yeah, the rules. About, yeah,
like, all right, you can't put your dick as a strawberry. You can't do that.
Yeah, the first 100 rules are all genital related.
Just
a lot of them were. Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
dick tricks.
I don't know if I have it anymore because I scrapped all my material. I'm starting over, but I had this joke about like early on, like men were probably for dirt, just like the dirt, the fuckable dirt.
Men still are.
That still happens. Yeah.
Yeah, men are. I know like 10 guys that have fucked a couch.
Yeah, I can say for sure. Like the first time I was on the beach, I kind of like was seeing what was good with the sand. I remember,
You know what I
kinda
mean?
humping the sand and be like, okay,
It's like why not?
all right.
Why not?
If you get the sand in the right direction, it's kind of smooth.
Really?
Yeah, it can be. You feel the sand.
Yeah, you kind of
Sometimes.
never
you gotta
fucked
bore,
sand.
you gotta
Yeah.
bore it.
And watch
You
out for
gotta-
those seashells,
yeah.
though, boy.
Never fan.
Yeah, you gotta.
I didn't. I just kind of like.
You gotta.
I dry
grind
humped
on
it.
it.
Yeah, when I was little. When I was little, I used to, if
Dick
I
out?
laid on something.
Dick out or
no,
in
no,
your,
no, no.
Yeah, in your bathing suit, that might feel good.
But it was just the surface. I was like, because like sand, it's like you can kind of, it's kind of malleable. You can like move it
Yeah.
around real quickly and shape it. So I was kind of like, I remember just like digging out a little bit and getting like a little bird hump and being like, all right, man, I got a little foxhole for my bird. I remember being little, man.
What's great is some dude like probably came by later, like some nature expert was like, well, this is probably like a sea turtle, like a baby sea turtle came out right, just some kid's imprint in the sand. I don't know what kind of animal made this.
Just me looking up at my mom. Mom, stop. I'm like, I'm not doing anything, Mom. That's too funny.
Hell yeah,
Dude, what else is cracking?
What are you doing jujitsu, bro?
Just out there, choking
grinding.
people. Just
Just
fun,
choking
man.
people.
It's fun. I really want Matt to get back into it and you to get into it.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm all yoga right now, dude.
Yeah.
I'm all yoga. Sick.
Nice. I
Stretching
didn't even know
out.
you were doing that.
Yeah, I just like going. I just like sweating profusely.
Yeah. Do I
I
went
don't
to
care
Matt's
what I'm
house.
doing. If you can get me to sweat that much, it's like the best feeling in the world.
He's getting jacked from yoga. I went to his house the other day. He was in a tank top. Just got
Yeah.
some yoga,
No,
dude.
It's no big deal.
Had those yoga muscles flaring.
It's no big deal. I only went twice.
Oh, you went twice.
Yeah, I went
It was on
Yeah.
one of the days.
I
went
will
to his
say,
house.
Yeah.
yeah, it pretty much was. You get like they come around afterwards and like give you like a little like massage and stuff. It's kind of nice.
Oh man.
Like when you're done, you'll get like a. It's funny too. Like you raise your hand saying like I don't want to be touched. If you want, if they're like, because they go around and they'll like adjust you. Some lady like fully had my butt, and I like
She had you by the haunches.
had me at the haunches, dude. And I'm doing like a full like I forget what it's even called, but like it's basically like when you stretch out your hip flexors for football, but you're like your one leg's all the way forward and your knees bent. You're just like kind of like stretching out.
Yeah.
she grabbed my ass, and I was like, God, my ass is so wide and powerful. And like the whole time she's grabbing me in my head, it's like she's probably loving this, right? And I'm like,
You think
so,
she's into
Her
it?
chakras.
I
are
just
bang, bang, bang,
there's a
bang,
part
bang.
of me, there's a part of my brain that's just like, oh, dude, she's loving this.
you
My
let her just
butt,
up.
dude, is so wide and strong. I'm gonna get real into the stretch right here. So
Really?
yeah, that's definitely going on. at
Yeah,
some
she
level.
knows it too. That's why she did it.
Oh, for
His
sure.
form is terrible. Let me touch.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Meanwhile, I'm all like twisted up, like.
Yeah, it's the form correction button.
I'm like, dude, she saw me, dude. She knows. I'm like, I'm not like these other guys in here, dude. There's something about me,
The yoga stuff gets a little weird to me.
dude. Then they'll
There's
come.
like a lot of like sexuality involved.
Oh,
and
big
it's
time,
like,
dude. Big time. Suck your tummies in. I love when they say suck your tummies in. And I suck my stomach in. And I'm just like looking at them like, do you see how hard I sucked my tummy in for you?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I've learned something really interesting. So after doing jujitsu and watching women in like sports bras, like tiny shorts, grappling each other, that
Go
does
on.
nothing. That does seriously, it does nothing for when they're trying to kill. But like anytime women are in unison or cooperating, it's sexy as fuck.
horny for
Whoa.
that?
Dude, just any.
Sid's black, by the way.
Yeah,
Sydney
so
is black.
So let me
I
give you
doubled down on that.
No,
science.
no,
I'm gonna give you the
it's
science. I'm
I
gonna give you the
second
science, right?
No, I'm saying he's allowed to be sexist.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No. So like, when women are all doing the same, like wearing tiny clothes,
Sure.
like walking sporadically or like being catty to each other, nothing.
Yeah.
But if they're wearing tiny clothes, all doing the same moves at the same time, it's just like, oh my god, this is kind of nice.
Talking about cheerleading, bro.
That's nice. Cheerleading's nice, right?
That's why
college,
you-
collegiate cheerleading's nice.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. That's a good point because
Yeah.
it was cheerleading for some reason is like it's one of those things like cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You kind of pre-cum whenever you
I
say
was-
cheerleader. You're like, ugh.
But here's the deal: when
Yeah.
they're not doing their routines and they're just like hanging out, still being hot, you're not looking at the cheerleaders. It's like as soon as they start cooperating, you're like, yeah, that's sexy.
Wow.
When they move as a
Yeah.
force, it's
So-
it's kind of nice.
So here's the deeper side. So like again, you watch people grapple all the time, nothing, and then you have like you can just YouTube women flow drilling to that like
Yeah.
together, like drilling. They're not trying to hurt each other. They're just working on moves together. Dude, it's so erotic.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
well, what did you ever have to? You wrestle? Do you ever wrestle like women in the jiu-jitsu?
all the time?
Is there any even like I wouldn't get like hard for that. My brain the whole time is like pervert. What are you doing, pervert?
Yeah. So
Too soft.
I
pervert.
don't grapple new. Like Ansley, my wife, she's like super strong. Like people
Yeah.
always comment on her strength. So people say all the time, like guys,
What do they
come-
say? They're like, God, dip it dirty.
Dude, I walk into rooms with people talking about her and how strong she is. And I walked into a room and this guy was saying,
You fight them?
I have her fight him. like, dude, like I walked into a room, this guy was saying, he was like, have you ever rolled with Ansley? Like his back was to me. He said, have you ever rolled with Ansley? And the guy was like, yeah. He was like, dog, she's like man strong. Like normally when I roll with a woman, I can like go half and half. But like I gotta try to kiss bitch.
This
Like,
is. I don't like the rolling with women. I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't.
Men and women shouldn't be doing
Shouldn't be
jujitsu
wrestling?
against each other. Yeah.
What
not
are your
for me.
thoughts?
Again, I only roll with the type of women that have the skill to kill. So I'm okay with it because I'm trying to survive the whole entire time.
Yeah.
But I have a friend that was at a gym in Pittsburgh, and she said she was rolling with somebody, and they clearly had a boner.
Yes,
And
that's
it's
well,
like you gotta tap.
You better hurry up and tap.
You gotta tap.
yeah, that's definitely you get away from that.
You
At
think
that
that's how you
point,
get out of a rape?
Get a boner?
Tap? Do you think you can tap out? You
Nobody.
think if like a rapist is like into jujitsu, he's like, all right,
you think you'd
and he
respect the
pops
tap?
up. Yeah.
I don't know. Is there how many rapist jujitsuers are there? They get discovered pretty quickly. I think jujitsu is a form of
If
jujitsu
you
is
were
a form of
rapist,
discovering.
being into jujitsu, getting into jujitsu would be pretty
It's a
crucial.
little bit of overkill in terms of skill. It's like
I mean, I think it's like the exact skill you need.
I mean, it is. It's also for women the exact skill you need to not get raped.
Oh yeah, every woman should have some jujitsu skill.
Yeah.
Every woman should.
Have you ever watched Evolved Wrestling?
Evolved wrestling.
Yeah, that might change your mind on like the lack of sexuality in wrestling between co-ed. Did you ever watch that shit?
Yeah, I get into watching. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, like is this you're talking about your ultimate surrender?
Yeah, but it's
Similar.
It's similar.
Yeah.
Now it's like they evolved as co-ed now. Ultimate Surrender was mainly lesbians
Just
wrestling
lesbians.
each other. Or by curious chicks wrestling other by
I
curious
watched.
chicks.
I watched.
Now they do
Stepbrother.
co-ed wrestling, and dudes wrestle chicks and then like grab pussies and shit.
Well, see, I'll say this: like as far as when women do something specifically to be sexy, in me, like they're bad at 1,000. I don't care what it is. Like if the context is like I'm doing this to be sexy, I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah,
you know, I'm into
horny.
it. Yeah,
I'm horny for it.
Let's see where this goes.
Fair enough.
You know, so
Then you're like drive by and like, but later.
yeah.
What you said? You watched Step Brothers?
Oh yeah, stepbrother and stepsister wrestling over the remote.
I thought you meant
Boy,
the movie.
that ended.
Oh, you watched a film of them wrestling over
They
the
were
remote?
wrestling over. They're like, turn the channel. Then they started wrestling. And, oh, tip popped out. Did you like that? Did I like that? Uh-oh.
And they have to sit with their feelings.
Wait, was
then-
that their inner dialogues, or were they saying that
Nah,
to each
there
other?
was- and she was holding him down.
Yeah.
Put her phone in his face. Whew, watch out.
Whoa.
Yeah, I frummed.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was a
that
quick
is-
crumb, dude. That was, I
That's like a Sultan right there.
yeah, I get, so every once in a while I pre-jacking a boy. Fucking pre-jack.
It's too hot. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, before they even started fugging. I was
Yeah.
already in cleanup mode, thinking to myself, "Good Lord, what the f am I watching?"
That's futz.
Oh man,
But yeah, I mean, it all started from the interaction grid, dude.
yeah,
I've never fully, yeah, but that's been my whole thing now. So it's like, I just go through all my interactions and I just like, I try to just think of them in a way, only if they're bothering me in some sort of way.
Yeah.
Because usually people will just make that their automatic thing, and if you get people can break out of those little molds, it's like it's a ripple effect where then it starts rippling out to all your other ones.
Yeah, I had one in high school where me and this dude would only do gay jokes to each other.
Dude, that happens a lot at work. Where
You're like-
something happens and they try to lock you in. Hey, dude, remember fruit punch? And you're like, dude, I don't.
Yeah.
So you guys only did gay stuff forever, and then you guys
Yeah,
fucked.
then I was finally.
You guys argued over the remote and fucked.
Yeah, he put it in my face, and I was like, "Whoa, what's this?"
Oh, how do I feel about this?
Yeah, man, it was a
You-
confusing time.
How'd you break out of it? You just never saw him again?
I stopped talking to him. I was like, "All right, I'm pretty sure he's gay."
That's funny.
Yeah, but it was funny as I was talking to the lady. I'm like sitting there talking to the
He was
cashier.
probably trying to hit on me,
He
and
probably
I was just like, "This is a funny bit."
let's keep this up.
And finally, I was
Goose,
like,
I goosed you back.
yeah.
Dude, I
So you were
was
talking to the cashier.
talking to the cashier, and I was like, how do strangers fit in this equation? Because like I interact with a lot of strangers. So I was like talking to, I'm like just like, I wasn't even shooting up small talk, but I'm standing there, and I'm like, well, I don't want to like stand over here while she makes this. So I'm like, I'll just browse some of this merchandise. So like looking at stuff, I'm like, I don't want any of this stuff. So I remember like, oh, my phone. You can just pull your phone out and just stare at it until like you're done to avoid all the weirdness. So I'm watching something, and I ended up like watching it for way too long, and my stuff's already done. I go up, I'm like, oh, nice. And I pay for it, and she was like, did you want a receipt? I thought she said bon appetit. And I was like,
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god!
and it's like, it's funny. 'cause
God.
This is like a young black chick I see every day who makes my, who makes the acai bowl, whatever it is.
Acai.
So we have like a little bit of banter back and forth, but it is funny to like a young black chick be like, bon appetit, sir.
How did you respond?
So I was like, when she said bon appetit, when I thought she said bon appetit, I was like, thank you. You do make the best acai bowls. She was like, she goes, huh? And I was like, and she was like, I said, do you want your receipt? I was like, oh, I thought you said bon appetit. And she was like, no, and just started laughing. It
That
was like,
situation was so confusing to her. She was like, let me just let him know what the I said.
Yeah,
Before this goes any further.
Yeah, she must have had no idea.
Yeah.
What you thought she said.
no, exactly. Because it was like, it was, but in the, I walked away and I was like, I would say that was a successful interaction.
Crushing it.
That's a good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. You're optimistic.
I had a pretty good interaction. I think you guys would appreciate. I had
It's just two autists first chain right now.
yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah. No, I had some. I was at the park with my family, and I had these like. Again, I'm not trying to stereotype anybody, but
Please
these
do.
teenage black kids trying to smoke a blunt right next to where we were.
Was everyone
on the
looking
park.
at you to go squash it?
Well, I mean, I as soon as they settled right in my area, I just walked straight over to them and squashed
You're just like,
because they were ramping up. It didn't just so we got there to the park and they were already hanging out, and we were already cramping their style because they had like some black boys, some black chicks, and like 2 or 3 fat white chicks that they had there. You know, they were
sworn in.
yeah, yeah. They were trying to do all the stereotypes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got there, we kind of disrupted that, and
It's a tough squad to break up.
not really because so young white chicks see parental authority and they start to acquiesce immediately.
Really?
Young black boys see authority and they start ramping up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so the more they ramp up to parental authority, the more the white girls are like, this doesn't feel right. You know?
Yeah, but then they want to keep their fat whites in check. So when the whites get disturbed, they're like, all right, we better chill.
So
No, they
a
might
couple
be-
girls, a couple of the black chicks noticed the discomfort and they peeled off with the two white chicks. Like, let's
let's get the fuck outta here.
Let's get out of
Gotcha.
here. So the alpha dick was like, yo, let's go roll up. And they walked to the dugout, which was away from where we were. There was a baseball field at the park we go to. And they rolled up, and I was like, as long as they stay in there, we're cool.
Yeah.
They walked back out to cross where we were on the playground to go to the basketball court, but they all walked through the playground, like, past me. Like, and Ansley, my wife is just playing with the kids, like, Jack is completely oblivious. Like, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like, she walks around with this mentality is like, I don't care, because if it goes down, you know.
Yeah.
So me, I'm like always like, is this happening? Is this happening? So they walk past me.
How old were they?
I would say like 14 to like
Gotcha.
17, 18.
Yeah.
You know, and like I was saying to Ansley, it's like I guarantee you they're not in school and should be, and all of them have learning disabilities. They were like those black kids, like with the S posture, but they're always jacked and they don't work out. You know what I'm talking about? Like they got that sway in their back, and they're like, "Fuck,
It's
ripped."
just like if there's no shirt on, you're like, that's normal, that's fine.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
just
at
like
any point like, look at this guy with his shirt off. What a dick. Like, no, okay,
yeah,
it's cool.
he was wearing like a tight wife beater, but with the holes cut out even more. So he was like wearing no shirt, you know.
Shit.
And so they go over to the basketball court.
That shit posture.
You know what I'm talking about now. And they weren't wearing them, but they, in my mind now, I still see them with do-rags on, but they weren't wearing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they go light up on the, and then they come back to the playground and stop right where we are and start smoking. And one of the dudes, he was like a little bit smaller guy. He just wasn't feeling right about it. And he was like, let's just go over to the pavilion, maybe 8 feet further away from us.
Yeah.
They're sitting on these benches. As soon
One
as
of the
they,
dads was like, all right, I'm
dude, all the other parents, they like got distance enough from the situation so that they couldn't hear or smell what was happening, but left their kids to play.
what?
Yeah, they didn't
Well, they were
assume any
uncomfortable, dude.
responsibility.
They all pussied out. Like, I guess they would have ran and got their kids if it got them bad, but it's
Blunt
like,
smoke got thick.
dude, it's like the distance, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, like these dudes are
They
pussies.
pussied out.
They're
yeah.
pussies.
Also, it's like, it's not exactly like if Sunday afternoon you like break up two black teenagers smoking a blunt at the park. It's like any like white
Yeah.
dad is. I'm not.
Yeah,
they're
well,
probably just like,
that's also fair.
Yeah, you
that's
don't want
also
to end up
fair.
on a
please
cell
let the
phone
blunt
video.
end. Please let the blunt
Oh
end.
no, that was definitely a World Star video waiting to happen.
Although you know you still have to be like yo. Also, if you're just like you guys just ditch down there,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So now I'm trying to play the momentum of their group. So I just saw the little dude convince him, let's not stand here. This is disrespectful. So as soon as they sat down, I walked over.
Yeah.
Like I needed them to settle in because he was still being a little like he wanted to stay where he was. So as soon as they sat down, I walked over and I said to him, I was like, y'all got to keep that moving,
Yeah.
which I thought was a fair thing to say. I didn't try to be their dad.
Yeah.
And as soon as I said that, they got up and started moving. He went and put the blunt out, and then they walked back to the basketball court, but all like they all took their turn to walk right by me, and
They synced up. Did that get you horny?
it was kind of I was
Just the dudes are coming, or they got back with their babes.
no the when I told them they got to keep that moving, like the girls got up and they just went a different direction.
They didn't
Oh,
get
so they
their babes?
reunified.
They didn't
Yeah.
get their fat whites. The black dudes are like sheepdogs for fat white. They gotta herd them around.
Yeah, they
They
well.
gotta bark at them and nip at them.
That's probably why they were upset with me. It was like, we scattered our fight chicks.
Our herd's lost.
You know how long it takes to herd these bitches?
True, dude. They got if you see like a fat white chick in the wild, it's like a wild horse, dude. You got to jump and break.
Yeah.
You got to break them,
Yeah.
otherwise they scatter.
Yeah, they go graze. They're out grazing. Yeah, black guy starts barking at him like a sheepdog. He's like, come here, Mark, come here. And she
Hey,
starts
yo.
walking. Yeah.
That's how black guys.
So they just, but they can't walk by you.
Yeah, they all walk by me. So it was like I had to stay in my ground. You know what I mean? I had to like square up And
Interesting choice of words.
All right, so you had to stand your ground against black teens?
Yeah, I did. I did not.
damn, Sid.
Not on my lawn.
Then all the other parents came back. I'm guessing right afterwards. They were like, "Oh wait, look, the blunt smoke's gone."
Yeah, I mean, I was so annoyed by that point. It was just like, let's just get out of here.
I remember my dad doing when I was little. We'd be in a pizza place, and like if young guys were cursing, he'd go over and be like, "You guys keep that down, huh?
Yeah.
Have some respect." And he'd do it like
Young
constantly.
white guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You don't hit a black guy with that.
To be fair, my dad's he would drive through Chester, and if he saw a young black kid with his pants down, he'd be like, "Hey, pull your goddamn pants up." They'd be like, "Dude." Yeah, my dad was pretty equal with it.
Oh, nice.
Like, hey, put your pants up. You look like a jackass. They'd be like, "Phew, man."
Nice.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's
it is
easy from the
ridiculous.
car, though.
Oh, for sure.
That's not at the diner.
Yeah.
That's not in person.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty brave in a car.
That's true.
I'll yell out some hate.
Do you?
You've seen it.
Well, I mean, yeah, my dad
Check
was
your
just trying to.
fucking-
My dad
Well,
was just going
I
for
know you're not that
Cosby
brave
angle.
as a passenger in the car.
What's that?
I know you're not that brave as a passenger in the car.
What happened?
Well, Shane made me give up a spot to this dick. So we were coming into Philly.
Oh, I don't drive like a.
No.
is that what you're saying?
We're coming into Philly, and there was a parking spot. We were trying to go to an open mic, and there was a parking spot on a night when it's difficult to get parking spots on Sansom Street, right?
Oh God.
Beautiful,
giving me
beautiful parking
anxiety
spot.
right now.
Even Shane, who can't parallel park, could have parked in this parking spot, right?
Uh-huh.
So I go to park, and there's this guy standing there. He's wearing like brown loafers, tight skinny jeans, like a cool like athletic jacket, but for fashion, you know,
Yeah.
like a wealthy white guy. And he's got this look on his face. He's just shaking his head, looking at me like nah,
Yeah.
nah. And I didn't like the way he was doing that. It was like he was trying to intimidate
Yeah,
me
there
a
was an
little
old
bit.
woman in the restaurant, and they were trying to park their car in front of the
See this shit?
restaurant
You see this
so
shit?
that the
We did
elderly
not know
woman
that.
could get in the
We
car.
did not know
did
that.
know that
We
once
did-
he said it.
And when he said it, I was like, okay. When he said it, I
You
said
sure?
okay. But I wanted
Yeah,
him
'cause he
to.
went,
But I
no.
wanted him to like, because he was such a.
Because he was looking at
I wanted
you.
him
You
to
looked
sweat
in
a
the mirror,
little.
and he was going like, "No, absolutely not."
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
That's
then
one way to look at it, or he was just like, "You can't park here." He wasn't
Shane.
saying no, absolutely not.
Okay,
he was
Shane,
just standing there like,
you tell me,
hey,
was he saying it in a peaceful way or was he
I
being
don't.
intimidated?
I do not recall.
Dude, he
That was-
recalls.
that
He
was 2 years ago.
recalls.
I do not recall.
He admitted it in the car. So
I do not recall. I did not admit anything.
He was belligerent.
So
This is all
he was just
hearsay.
being. And so I was about to
How
park
old was the
there.
lady?
Well, we didn't. Did we see?
We didn't
her?
get to see
We
her
didn't get
come
to see it because we ended up leaving.
Okay.
Right. And so it wasn't.
It was like, "Hey guys, my mom's in there. Do you mind not parking here?"
That's not what happened.
Where was the car?
All right.
He was trying. Listen, he was trying to bully us, and then so I started parking there, and then he's screaming.
Was he
He's
really?
screaming about it, like about his mom. And it wasn't his mom wasn't in the restaurant. They took the car around the block, and they were coming
that's
back
right,
around. and they were
right,
going
right.
to park the car
Yeah.
so that she can have an easy walk
Yeah.
to the restaurant. And he's like screaming this.
I
And
mean,
then,
dude, if you come back and spot's gone,
Yes.
you're in trouble.
Well, he's lucky. He's lucky because the fact that we took so long and like held that area, having that
Yeah,
back
the
and
car
forth,
actually did show up.
the car had time to show up and get that spot.
So I'm
right?
sitting on passenger side. It's on the right side. He's in my
all of
window.
this
I've been that dude in a
The
spot
fight's
before.
going over
I'm
top
in
of
between
Shane.
Sid and this guy yelling at each other. I'm new to the city. I'm new to the city. This is first year.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
months into living in the city where I'm just like, how are people acting like this? How the people acting like this?
and it's like,
Oh,
like,
Sid's
at
way
point-
this motherfucker's gonna get the best of us. And I'm like, he's not getting the best
He's
of
like,
us.
why us? He's like, why us? He's
not getting the best of
And then
us.
Shane's
We're
like,
fine.
I think you should just give him the spot. Dude, it was like,
give him the spot.
here's the funniest part about it. Because Shane's a giant, right? Shane's a giant. So, like, I'm looking over, and he didn't put his seat back. But he's like shrinking in the seat. He's just like so small.
I wanted out of
Like,
that situation.
Dude, at one point, it's like I'm looking like past him. I don't even see Shane. I just only see the dude.
Dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Imagine you're in the car, just a black autistic dude, and some guy that's like, could you please, could you guys kindly move your car? My elderly mother is trying to walk into this restaurant. He's like, you're not taking advantage of me. You think you can bully us? I'm like, you can bully me.
That's funny because I get into this with Brittany a lot. I'll be like, a car will stop, and I'm like, all right, someone will stop the car in the middle of the street. I'm like, I give it like 2 minutes, or like a minute. I'll wait. Brittany will reach across from me and be like, "Meh," and I honk my horn, and an old lady comes hobbling out. And everyone just looks at me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I do have very low tolerance for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Parked
Brittany,
car in the street, I am
well, here's,
livid.
but yeah, exactly. But like,
I
I'll
hear you on
I'll
that.
chill a minute.
That's tough.
But Brittany's like, Fist, why would you wait? This is annoying. And I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm a white dude. If there's like an old black lady coming out of a house, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
So she'll
Absolutely.
reach. I've told her, I've banned her from the space of my horn. I'm like, you cannot. I'm driving, therefore I operate the horn. You are not allowed to operate the horn.
Yeah.
Good move.
But I will say, is when I'm in the passenger seat and she's driving, the car stops, she's like, man, I'm sitting there like, well, that's what you get. You're in the street. The same thing. It's the same thing
She's
at
right.
Walmart.
She's right.
The same
That's,
thing at Walmart, dude. When I'm like, I'm following behind her. She's, excuse me, move. I'm like, excuse me.
See,
Like
that's
an
the-
old
that's-
Asian lady.
That's the thing about that person in the relationship, because I'm clearly the Britney in my relationship. Like,
Yeah.
like anytime something
yeah.
like that happens, like, well, not just because I'm black, but like,
Yeah,
and
obviously.
again, I'm not saying Britney's autistic, but anytime something like happens, like the first thing Anthony does, she looks
Kinda is, go
at
ahead.
she looks at me, and goes, "Please don't be autistic right now," right? Or if we're in like a merchandise situation where she's trying to get like a lower price on something where the prices were a little confusing, she's like, "Come over and do that autistic thing you do."
Yeah, use your
And get
power.
us,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
dude.
it's, you know,
That's actually kind of nice.
yeah.
Brittany, she'll get like, she gets real hung up on customer service. So like, she'll scold. Like, you know, you had a bit about being scared of the young black cashiers at Target.
Yeah.
So like, they're kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
Brittany will go up to them and be like if they just start ringing up her stuff, she's like, my day's going pretty well. How about yours? And she'll start like antagonizing them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like teaching them customer service. And I'll just sit there like, hey guys, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on?
It's like, I do when I see them like typing on their phone when I walk up to the cashier. Like, I just like am hoping that the interaction goes well enough for them to say something nice about me to whoever they're texting or like posting. Like, I
Yeah,
just want
hopefully
to.
they're
Like,
not fighting.
yeah.
This guy just came up and checked out. He's pretty cool.
Yo, dope as shit. This white son. I just,
Yeah, white ass son.
I'm just trying not to have them like flip on me.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
that's something me and Brittany fight about a lot. Where she will perceive in her like day-to-day interactions, a big trigger for her is perceived disrespect. Where I'll be like, look, you're in your work environment, you gotta chill out, just like learn how, let people do their weird shit. But she's like, as soon as I feel like someone's disrespecting me, I flip. So it's like, fair enough. But then that's my point.
She's like a good fella.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, Spider.
yeah. But my point is, I'll do the opposite, where I'll just let things happen, and that's a whole different problem. But
I don't know if that's a problem, because it's like if someone disrespects you, like
not even
whatever.
not disrespect, but just like, and this is my whole point of the interaction grid, is you just like you put up with stuff at like an incremental level, to where next thing you know, you're married at 26, you're living in New Jersey. All this happened through like very little like concessions.
Yeah, it's tough though. Like I get through that. I do that a lot in stand up. Like forever, I would just put up with anything.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll do it for $100.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Like I'll do that. And then once you start standing up for yourself, people do hate you.
Yeah, that's true
Like
too.
people are
Tell me
instantly like,
about
he's a
it.
fan. It's like, nah.
Well, you're interacting the flow of all that interaction. It's
Yeah.
like there's been this clear pattern, and as soon as you break it, it disrupts the whole grid, and then you just let
Yeah.
it form back around you, and whatever you lose and shake off. It's like,
Yeah, it's weird because there is a way that people want to like treat you as you are to them that you kind of have to let them have. Like you can't fight every battle of every person's perception about you, so you just like let them have that. Because like for me, I feel like a lot of people. Like I come off as like an authority figure, as like overly intense, or as you know.
my fucking spot, you bitch. Get the fuck.
First of all, but that's the thing.
I'm fair- yeah,
when
I-
I get in those situations with the people, like, so the reason why I come off as autistic in those situations because I don't escalate.
If also
Like,
if someone approaches me being like, no, absolutely no, I flip out.
Well, if that's
I'm
how the
ma-
story is presented, to you.
Yeah.
Or if someone's like,
Dude, Shane is completely covered. Like, dude,
he
it
hit
was
you with the white.
we-
He hit you with the white guy. Fuck, just that. Like,
What do you look like?
Let me see.
Shades on, sunglasses?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. When
This was
when we were
3
pulling,
years ago.
when we were pulling off,
Yeah.
the first thing Shane said was, "Sorry, I wasn't in that situation."
Now, in hindsight, do you think maybe I was trying to appease a autistic man who just got in a fight? Do you think maybe I was just like, this is meaningless, I'll just say this to him?
Did you feel like I was hostile afterwards? Did you feel like I was like
No,
upset?
you're never hostile
exactly.
afterwards.
Exactly. So we were right back to normal
For sure.
And
You
like,
were back to normal. You were back.
No, that's,
Called an
you're
autistic
right.
episode.
You're right.
I was
no,
sitting
he
there
wasn't.
like,
He
what
was
the fuck
because it
was
was
that?
like because for me it's like okay now we're back to normal and I can start making fun of Shane, but he was still like fucking
remember-
rattled by it.
I remember
so
seeing
it was like I had to
an
wait
old
for like
woman-
2 days before I could bring that back
You
up
guys
again.
drove together every day.
Yes.
I remember seeing an old woman with a cane. I'd be like, he wasn't lying.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. lying.
stop.
He wasn't lying. He definitely wasn't lying.
It happens,
Yeah, I was okay. I just,
dude.
I wasn't. Nothing changed.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. It was just a funny situation to see. Because it was like I just felt like that would have been exactly the dude Shane would have been bullying in a comedy show. He was such
A
a
comedy show, 1,000,000%.
yo. I'm always on stage, dog.
Well,
Time to go. It's time to go.
something you gotta work on.
It's my what is it? My interaction grid.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
You know, that's the stranger interactions are a whole separate grid that's coming at you at random. You can't really help that. But then as they slowly kind of amass into your little like center of gravity, that's kind of like your everyday interaction. If you interact with a stranger enough, that becomes part of the interaction grid.
Yeah,
Like the lady that makes my acai bowls.
I have a hard time accepting like the stranger etiquette. I think, or we have to act like we don't know we're both people right now. You know, like I was at a cupcake shop. And I'm getting my cupcakes, and this person comes in.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Sid the Kid murders sweet treats. Crushes sweet treats. Are you still
Gasoline
crushing
kryptonite.
sweet treats?
Not as much. I'm trying to compete in jujitsu.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to like get
Did
down to
doing
170.
jujitsu enable a hard period of sweet treat indulgence because you were burning so many cows?
Sort of.
That's what I
Like,
was thinking.
That happens to me hard, dude. If I do anything physical, I like definitely treat myself. like
Yeah.
a hard. I have a
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
treat
yeah.
myself period.
So like I'll scale it down, and then see what weight I can be at that amount of eating sweet treats.
Nice.
And so like right now I wake up at 175.
How many cupcakes do you weigh?
Yeah, it's probably a lot of cupcakes. Probably a good 400 cupcakes.
Nice.
Good 400 cupcakes. But
So where are you at on sweet treats right now?
I mean,
What's
so
your habit?
I can have. So you know those big cookies from Whole Foods?
Yeah.
I can like half a day, but I don't eat more than 3 days. So I like a whole cookie in 2 days.
You have half of a
Yeah.
huge cookie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have half of a huge cookie and call it half of a cookie.
Yeah. It's like 4 cookies of bread.
It's like a pancake.
Didn't you say you used to eat like sheet cakes?
Yeah, I used to
full
like
sheet-
bang sheet cakes in
You'd
a
go
day.
to a bakery and eat a cake
That was back
every day.
when I was me and you were rolling pretty heavy. It was back when I was doing P90X. You remember?
Yeah, that's a sheet cake
Yeah,
today.
it was a sheet cake that they
Oh,
had.
yeah,
it,
you
man.
were doing P90X.
P90X is you can eat a lot on P90X. You're like
You had it
lifting weights.
underneath you. You push up, go down,
Just
plate,
like-
push up.
Dude, if you actually do P90X, I got P90X and just laid on the ground.
Yeah,
Just watched the video. I remember I like went down for an event or one of the exercises and I was just like, just laid there, watched it. I was like, these people are gay,
I did the
dude.
insanity
Fuck this
workout
guy.
for like 2 weeks, and every time halfway through, I'd be convinced I was having a heart attack and stop it, run into my living room, be like, I'm good for the day.
yeah. It was like each like week we would try to figure out what of P90X we could skip. It was like every week.
yeah.
Well, that's a good business model to get like an insane. All you do is be like, all right, do 1,000 push-ups, and you just do videos of elite
Yeah.
physical trainers doing a hard physical regimen and sell it to people, and everyone tries to do it, and it's like, I'm cool on that.
Yeah,
Or
it's
they
like,
do
no
it,
shit.
and they're like, wow, I lost weight, and it's like, yeah, because you just did like a Marine boot camp training
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you were not ready for and had no business of doing.
I remember, when I was going to West Point, people would say that. They'd be like, it's gonna instill some discipline in you. It'll be good. And I'm like, yeah, all right, why don't you wake up at 5 and run 7 miles?
Yeah,
It's gonna help you out.
Yeah.
No shoot.
yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, okay, then you can do it.
There's
Go do it.
nothing stopping you.
I'm walking around. That's what we're doing at West Point. Go walk 12 miles this morning. Anyone can do it.
It's good for you, dude.
People are like, you had a great opportunity. It's like, you have an opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
people giving you
Fucking
shit
run.
afterwards.
Right now.
Yeah, people were giving me shit during. You were like, people, like, as soon as I was like, I'm quitting, they were like, you wasted someone's spot. Somebody could be here right now. I'm like, well, they should have been better than me.
Yeah, the U.S.
They couldn't get in.
Exactly. And if
They
the
had
US,
their opportunity.
If the U.S. loses one killing machine, it's like, it'll be all right.
One elite killing machine. I would have been a fun.
dude.
Yeah, that was.
There's some security guard out there right now that's like,
I could have been at West Point. Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, again, I remember somebody was like, "That would have been great." I'm like, "You can do it. Go wait, set your alarm for 4:30.
there's a,
Wake up, jog 5 miles. Do it every day.
There's a recruitment office.
You'll be a
right
cadet.
there. Yeah, that's a funny thing to put on someone else.
Yeah, oh yeah, people love doing that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you had it. You
Yeah.
You could have been. You could have been out there.
I mean, I think about it with football a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
I could have been pretty good.
do you
playing
find it
football.
hard to go back to your hometown because of that sometimes?
No, not at all.
Yeah. It's like,
Not for that reason.
There's people throwing
Smother.
fruit at you.
Oh yeah, quitter.
Soldier?
No. Now I'm happy to go back.
yeah.
Now I'm
True.
Like, Ooh,
What's up,
what are you
baby?
guys up to?
That's pretty tight.
No, I have no shame in quitting football or West Point. I don't care at all.
Yeah.
No one. I mean,
Well, unless you're gonna go pro, it's like all you can be is a slightly like, wow, he played at a slightly better college.
oh, I know. I mean, I
like-
have friends that sacrifice their entire bodies to be like, yeah, I played at Elon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
ridiculous.
Unless you go pro, it'd be like, well, I could have been a bigger. I could have been in like had a better college football. Not just saying as like a college football story, but like
Yeah,
it would have been slightly more impressive to tell
I would have had
people
more
as-
pride in myself. You know,
Or
if I would have
would you
stuck
be
with
more
it.
deeply frustrated if you gave your body to a thing that you just can't do in the later part of your life?
Maybe.
Unless you became like
Yeah.
a football coach, you
I
would have
feel
been.
like I got lucky.
would've
You would have been.
I-
You would have been enmeshed in a college scandal right now for like abusing.
I wanted to be a football coach. That would have been something I would have done.
That might have ended
Yeah.
really badly though.
Probably.
I mean, that could have been like
It all ends badly, dude.
the whole.
How do you
really-
think stand-up's
it
going to end
really-
for me?
No, but that's something you can do like later in life.
Sure.
And it
You
had
do
there's
a couple,
like
a couple
there-
comeback tours.
I feel like there may be more of a outlet built into it, but like football is very win lose. Actually, stand up might be worse for you because like you don't even think you win when you won.
Stand-up is, if I lose, I'm like, I am the biggest
But sometimes
loser.
you think you lost and you didn't.
Yes, of course.
So it is almost be worse. But I'm seeing a bunch of kids like all right, now drink your Gatorades, get out there, and they're just swallowing longers, and you're like, yeah, you fucking motherfuckers, you fucking lost last Saturday. You just,
You fuck losers, you made me look bad. You listen to what I say. Yeah, I don't know.
I could have, as a coach, you'd have been very intense if you became.
Nah,
just,
I would've
you
been a-
became just
Yeah, I
a
don't
coach.
think so. I
I've
don't-
been a player's coach,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't
You think
change.
so?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
stay you. And,
True.
and,
I
and
mean,
all
I
of your realities you go to, you're a version of you.
But I was real into business, so like if I stayed into business,
Yeah, but
I
you were into business the way now you're into mushrooms. Like it was the same guy.
Exactly.
Like I was into football the way I'm into stand up now. Same attitude.
yeah,
everything.
but I feel like what you get into can definitely like morph your output. Like I was into business, and I was like, I would have gotten wrapped up in like a Bernie Madoff type thing. Like I would have gone to jail for white collar.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
donate to
see that.
Patreon.
Yeah,
What do you think you're doing right now?
business, baby. You know it, dude.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
blow my cover, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a staunch businessman posing, dude, as a podcaster, entertainer, philosopher. It's all about business. Always been
It's always
about
been
business, dude.
It's all about your business.
Back when I was trying to list people's houses and crying in my Ford Contour when
There
it
you
didn't go my way, dude. Come on now.
You've
Yeah,
been the most honorable businessman I've ever known.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's all I care
From
about.
day one. From day
all
one.
I care about, dude. I in my head now. I'm just like, I just have a bunch of weird. I'm gonna brag, but I've gotten out of the muck that is wage slavery. So now I'm just a businessman.
You're an entrepreneur,
I'm
dude.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's rocky road, dude. It's strange.
It is.
You get
strange.
conditioned to be like, I'm supposed to be showing up somewhere every single day at a certain time, and when you take that equation out of your life, you're like, it gets weird and unsettling. Where you're like, oh wait, what are we doing today? And you're like staring at YouTube for 6 hours is not
Yeah,
on the
man.
docket. Then you do that a couple of days, and you're like, the company's headed in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
dude.
Thank God I started getting booked.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
tough.
There was like 3 years straight of that YouTube 6 hours thing,
Yeah, man.
and that's a brutal world.
Yeah, if I like computer or video games give this to me, if I would play video games long enough, I get a feeling that's inside, like my insides feel kind of like fuzzy and filmy. Like if I sit still long enough, I get this feeling inside me that's like you know you have bad like your morning mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like my whole body's comprised of that. If I sit still and
Oh,
do nothing
nice.
too long, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling.
Yeah. It'll get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to move. And that what you were talking about your grid, your interaction grid.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people interact with me when they're trying to get their life together, and like when they talk to me about fitness and shit
You're
all the
taking the
time.
sensei spot.
Yeah. People think that I'm like the serious guy they can go talk to and like have like I know these comedians over here having a good time, but I'm gonna pull you off to the side and we're gonna have a serious conversation. And I have a hard time ending the conversation without knowing where it was about to go.
What do you mean?
So like I get stuck in conversations just because I want to know what the next thing's gonna like. What
I'm the opposite. I get stuck in conversations. I'm too much of a to end them. I just never know how to end a conversation, so I'll keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And finally, I'm like, I want to leave so bad.
Yeah.
And as soon as someone shows a sign about to leave, I'm like, yes, thank you for freeing me from this conversation.
Or
It's hard just to be like, I've had enough now. Thank you. Our conversation's ended.
Yeah.
I always admire people who could do that. Like, hey, I'm gonna have you real quick. But like, someone will come to my house. I'm like, all right, I got out here by 12:30. It's like 1:45. I'm like, I'm a little late. I have a hard time just being like, look, we have to stop talking now. I have to leave. I just feel weird.
I can do that when I'm ready. But like I'll be talking to somebody, and like like comedians be having a good time, and somebody like peel me off, and I'm like, so I've been doing like 50 push-ups a day for like 3 weeks now, and I'm looking to do such and such.
So
and
it's
then,
Mashuli.
right, and then I'm like, or
I was thinking,
not. Well, dude, I'm looking at this
everyone
person
does
like,
that. They'll single you out and then be like,
Yeah.
here's this thing. I want to talk to you about it now.
dude, and I'm like, I want to leave, but I also want to like. You're clearly not doing 50 push-ups. Like, how are you? Like, how are you doing those push-ups?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know what I mean. So now
Yeah.
I'm asking questions in a conversation that I completely don't want to be in.
Yeah.
You know, and I just kind of get stuck in those situations.
How do they usually end?
I would be going, man, that's crazy. I just like walk away. It's just like I can't say anything anymore. It's just like I've exhausted all my questions. You'll clearly keep talking to me. You know, like so I gotta stop this.
I gotta leave.
You know,
yeah.
Like a lot of times I'll be in a conversation like begging that the person will walk away.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Please don't say
I just
another
walk
thing.
away.
Yeah, I
I'll just-
admire that.
I'll just be like, all right.
I'll be bedeviled by about that for like 5 minutes of like that someone's just standing there like, what the fuck? I wasn't done.
I'll walk mid-story.
Just be like, I'm out.
Especially if there's like, let's say it's you and me, and somebody walks up to us and starts talking.
Dip.
I'll be like,
That's
that's,
a good-
you too.
That's a
I'm
good.
out.
That's a good move.
All
Yeah,
the time.
that's an easy move.
Dude, that's
That's an
a
easy route.
weird thing.
Skirt
people
out on
do.
a trio.
I'll bounce on a group in a second.
But it's like if you and like I know you two pretty well.
Yeah.
If you two are talking and had momentum, if I show up, I'm just gonna listen and see if I can catch up.
Yeah,
You know what I
feel
mean?
weird.
Like I'm gonna laugh. You know,
True.
let me just catch up in this conversation.
That's a thing that if I'm at like some sort of party, usually a party full of people I don't know, and I see people talking, it's like if I see like two dudes talking, I always notice myself. I'll just like sit next to my girlfriend, and I'll see like the dudes and girls will separate. So then I have to like get up and like I'm like, do I go walk and talk to the dudes now because now the dudes are talking to each other? Now I'm sitting next to my girlfriend, but I'm only talking to the girls because I'm next to them. I'm like, so I have to walk over and join dudes and be like, hey guys,
Bro.
Yeah.
and I hate that.
It's been years.
Fuck, I hate that.
years since I've done that. Actually, no, it was only like a year and a half. I went to a party with my ex, and it was the last time I've been at a party that I didn't know everyone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it was
Sure,
one of
yeah.
those where it's like, because now it's only comics
Yeah,
or family, like friends. I'll go home.
family, dude. Yeah.
It's all. It's how can we talk about anything else? But yeah, it was that. It was like I'm sitting there. I was there with her, with my ex. So it was all her girlfriends and their like husbands, and it was the worst experience. That like pretty much led to our breakup.
Did it really?
It was one of the main reasons. I was just like, I can't be in your
Boring-ass
world.
friends and
I feel like
family.
dudes are pretty. A lot of dudes I've come across are pretty bad at being like, if I'm in an area
That
where
was
I'm
when
pretty.
the guy told me he was an ex-NFL player.
Oh, what?
Or he was like, I'm thinking about playing football. I'm thinking about trying out for the Colts.
And
I
you're
was
like,
like,
huh?
Where'd you
Yeah.
play? He was like 5'8". I was like, no, you're not, bro.
Yeah.
What position? Was
I
he
would
on for?
still be talking to that. Man.
Right now, you'd be texting him and be like, how'd the tryouts go? He's like 35 at a house party in Mechanicsburg.
He was being
telling me-
serious?
He was being 100% serious. That he was trying to get back into playing football.
Was he a pro football player?
No. Again, he was less than 6 foot.
So
And he was like a white guy that was trying to tell me he played defensive end.
where?
That's what I said.
We
He
would
played
know
high school.
him.
He played high school.
If he was
and that
a
was
good
it. He didn't play
defensive end as a
college.
white guy, we'd know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
To be a defensive end as a white guy, you have to be 6'8".
Yeah.
Like you have to be J.J. Watt.
That was my downfall. I was
Yeah.
D end in like Pee Wee League, and I joined high school, and everyone was like 6'3",
Yeah.
6'4", and I was just like, all right, well, that's not my position anymore.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
So you got to tell him like, no.
that was back. I would sit through it. I've changed, dude. I changed my my grid.
What'd you tell him?
I've sat through it. I sat through the whole party.
So you're just
listen
like,
to this
so
fucking
you're just
guy.
like nice, dude.
Yeah,
Were you-
walking around,
Colts, huh? I
trying to make small talk with guys that are, like
You just don't even want to talk to.
couldn't care less about their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How were
then,
they towards you? Were they kind of
Kind
like?
of shitty.
Yeah,
I
I've
remember
noticed that.
Kind of
When you-
shitty.
A pack of like 30 something about our age dudes who are like kind of far, like you don't know, if I'm sitting with all my friends and just a random dude pops up, I'm like, "What's up, bro?" And
I'm as nice as I can be
yeah,
to that
because
guy.
it's awkward as what's up, dude. You get a group of dudes and they kind of squat up against you, and they're just kind of like, and it's just weird.
It's unacceptable behavior. It's
really
like
is.
guys should always bring the other guys in.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just like,
True.
oh, he showed up. Come on over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
What do
market
you
will
do?
decide
What's
whether
going on?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I hate
one
doing
of
that.
my speaking of walking up when people talking, I love doing this. Walk up to Chris O'Connor talking to anybody, and without asking, in like a couple sentences, try to figure out what he's talking about. Dude, it's hilarious. Dude,
Pretty
he's
funny.
always saying basically the same thing, no matter what the conversation is. He's
Like
always
what?
it's absurd. Dude, it's just like he could be talking about bagels, he could be talking about Trump. Like you have no clue.
Yeah.
With this man, it's
He was
hilarious.
on yesterday. He was fired up.
Oh,
He's
nice.
fired up. Where are we at time wise?
No, we're good, man. We're an
I
hour,
gotta
2
get outta
hours.
here.
Let's roll.
Oh.
You got to get rolling. You got a show going
Got
up,
a
bro.
show,
What time's
baby.
your show?
7:30.
Man, let's get out of here.
Oh, where's your show?
Stress Factory.
Okay.
I'm fine. It's like an
Yeah.
hour.
Sid the Kid, where
Hour
can
and
people
10.
find you?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Just check out my podcast, Two Jack Bros. If you want to hear me and my wife argue about Trump.
Hold on. Let me do these gay plugs.
Yeah.
Plug it up, dude.
This is just for August. So August 22nd, I'll be at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. The 23rd and 24th of August, DC Draft House. 28th through 31st of August, I'll be at Cap City in Austin, Texas.
Sick.
So come to those, or you are gay, dude.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Well,
Yeah,
thanks,
that's
Sid.
it.
That was a blast. That 2 hours flew.
That was
This
awesome.
is a special
Yeah.
announcement.
What?
I'm gonna quit dip for a week.
What?
No dip, starting Tuesday to Tuesday.
Yeah, dude.
No dip, dude.
If you make it the whole week, I might have a little surprise for you.
Dip.
A reward. No, dude.
More dip.
How often do you quit? How often do you
Nah, I haven't quit in forever.
You should start.
Last time
yeah.
I quit for like 3 months, and it was good.
That was when you were here, right?
Yeah.
I
And
remember that.
it was easy.
Take a
After
week.
3 months, I was good, and then I
You're
was
like, I
at
can start doing it again.
no, I was at my friend's house in Atlanta, and
Yep. he had the
R.I.P. By the
jugs.
way, he died.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
That guy died?
Yeah. Yeah, he died.
R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, he played football with me at Elon. I passed away. It's real.
So
sad.
Two Jack Bros.
Yeah. But he had dip, and it was that thing where I'm doing nothing all day because I'm doing stand up at
Stand-up,
night, so
yeah.
I'm just stuck in Atlanta without a car, just sitting there like.
He had a lot of spitters around too.
He had some dip sitting there.
Monstrous spitters.
Not even dip I liked. It was like grizzly. It was shitty dip.
Classic cut.
Yeah. Stuff that
Yeah.
he's my friend. But
It's true.
yeah, so I just, threw one in and have been dude, I've been dipping since I was like 15. Like it's absolutely I'm gonna lose my
What?
jaw and tongue if I keep doing it.
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna
Get into
You
shamanic.
can't. You can't. You
If
can't
I lose
lose
my
your,
tongue, I'm
you
gonna
can't
kill
lose your
myself.
jaw and tongue because then everybody be like, it's because he said fag. It's not gonna. You can't. You can't.
Yeah, you got
For humanity's sake, you can't.
I know.
Or get into shamanic tobacco. It's a different species of the plant. Though you get like you hollow out an antler horn and have someone blow it up your nostril every morning.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Okay.
That's a
I
good
got some
replacement.
what helped me quit the first time, I got that gum.
Yeah.
Nicarac gum.
Doesn't that still burn up your?
It fucks you up a little bit, but
It's not like
it does, and then I'll just pick up smoking. It'd be sick.
I mean, you're
Oh,
better off. It's a longer.
It looks cooler.
Do people do more from chew or from?
I think people easy from dip.
Really?
Yeah, that's why everyone quits after high school.
You might as well smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably hard to regulate how much you're swallowing and shit.
yeah. I mean, I dip nonstop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, knock that off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Where's your tin?
I'm dipping till Tuesday.
Give it here, dude.
Do you have,
Oh,
like-
that's the
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
that never.
No.
Do you have
Tuesday.
Do you have
You gotta
dip
set a
tricks?
date.
No, you don't. You got to
Yeah, set a
stop. You have to
date.
stop right
Yeah.
then and there.
Nah, because I'm about to drive.
That's
to
the
New
classic.
Jersey.
Like, I'm gonna get high before I go to rehab thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that.
It never works.
It works, and they graduate and they're happy.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna not dip for. I'll be out of the country for a week.
Wait,
True.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
I'm just not gonna bring
Wait,
any.
where the fuck going?
I can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We did it.
Yeah.
But
Go, baby. They definitely, yeah. No dip to be had.
Yeah,
There.
but do you have any? I mean, you've been doing it a long time. Do you have any dip tricks? Like, I mean, you can't go circles and shit. You
Yeah,
spin
can you
circles.
go fat?
Can you
I
spin-
can literally just put it on my tongue and pack it. Like it doesn't taste bad anymore.
Yeah.
It's just I can put it in my mouth.
Yeah. You should just quietly, discreetly.
I mean, I was
Like,
somebody was
real
like, "You should
quietly.
get a Juul." I was like, "Sick."
My friend just quit cigarettes, got a Juul. He's like, dude, it's pretty tight.
I
But you got to do it. You got to just do it yourself, just quickly, and just get your nicotine and just get on with it.
yeah, I'm gonna see. A week will be tough. I'll just be smoking cigarettes the whole time. It's gonna be.
I have no
a bunch of comics.
I have no ability to like empathize on nicotine cravings. I never liked nicotine, and I just don't.
Nah, I don't even fuck fiend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I heard
well, do.
nicotine's so hard to stop smoking.
It's just the habit, especially now, like driving. I drive so much.
Does it
And
make
driving,
you like? Does it really wake you up?
Oh yeah, that was the problem I had while I wasn't dipping. I was like falling asleep while driving. I don't know if it actually wakes you up, but it gives you something to do.
Oh, yeah, I hear
Like
you.
you're
Yeah,
doing something while you're doing.
yeah.
So we'll see. I'm
But
gonna
at the
try.
risk of cancer, it's like,
Yeah, that's.
I mean, like,
I hear.
that's why the way people describe nicotine is like it's so addictive. I'm like, what does it do? And they're like, it's just kind of
Nothing.
nice to have. It's like, well, how is it that addictive? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
that's why I don't get it. But everyone's like